Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Killjoy Jake YouTube channel. Do we have dinosaurs underneath these arches? You're damn right we do. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, everybody? Every time I say that, I just think to myself, we're going to Jurassic Park. And now I want to watch Jurassic Park again. How we doing, everybody? Welcome in. Thanks for hanging with us, guys. We are talking all kinds of horror news today. I just posted a big old nasty video this evening. If you have not seen it, it's a pretty good one. We finally got some big old juicy details for Saw 11, Saw XI, for those who don't understand Roman numerals. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I don't know how people are gonna react to it, and I'm excited to talk all about it. Lots of interesting things coming through from Mr. James Wan, who is creatively in charge of this project. We don't know who's directing, we don't know who's writing, we don't even know what any plot synopsis or anything even remotely close to that. But we did get some interesting things from him. So we will be talking a little Saw 11 tonight. We'll be talking some Scream 7 because we just got a crazy new TV spot that might have just spoiled the death. So up to you guys if you want to talk about that. Terrifier 4 is going into production. Send Help is this week from Sam Raimi, which just got like I think it was a 94% critic score from critics. Who else would be given a critic score? I don't know. On Rotten Tomatoes. Wow, lots of exciting stuff. I'm so excited to talk about it. How are you guys doing? If I ever come over to your guys' house, this is what I'm like in real life. I'm just gonna yell horror facts at you the whole time. It's gonna be awful. Anyways, Samantha Robinson is saying first, Samantha, thank you for being the first person in here. Greatly appreciate you a ton. We have Peyton RU, who's a channel member, by the way. Thank you, Peyton, saying officially 1 month from Scream 7. As of today, ladies and gentlemen, it is the 27th of January at approximately 7:03 p.m. We're almost there. 1 month away. Yes! Let's go, baby! And approximately a little less than 2 weeks away from what will be the best horror film of the entire year, The Strangers Chapter 3. The grand conclusion to the greatest trilogy of films ever made. God, I can't wait. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so excited to watch. I'm not. I can't even lie about it. I'm not excited to watch that one. But you know what? We're going to do it anyways. We're going to make it happen, and I'm going to try to have fun with it. Jacob Pace Wells, JPW, hanging out with us. What's up? It's the official Jacob Pace Wells. Sorry. What's up, my friend? How are you? Not too long until Scream 7. Excited, but also kind of nervous. Due to the fan service the studio is forcing with Stu and Roman and Dewey. God, fuck all those characters, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm excited for Scream 7, though. But yeah, it does feel like they're like, well, we gotta sugarcoat this thing with a bunch of fan service. Otherwise, no one's gonna see it. It's like, actually, we would totally see it, bud. We would totally see this thing even if it didn't have characters we loved from other movies in it. That's okay. You know, we can have other characters that are great. So I think, you know, a Scream movie could stand on its own 2 feet without a whole bunch of nostalgia candy coating, right? I love the Scream formula. I think it's really fun. So I would be here for like 100 more of these as long as they like stick to a certain tried and true method while still finding ways to, you know, kind of have a new voice, have some new things to say. There's always going to be something crazy going on in the world of horror, especially right now. We need Scream. We need Scream right now. In fact, I would go so far as to say. And I hope that it lives up to its namesake. Erica stabs for likes. She's stabbing for likes. She's biting off fingers if you don't like the goddamn stream. So be careful out there. Erica, thank you for modding. As always, you're way too kind. Thank you for being a channel member. You're amazing. Erica, thank you for being with us. RJ Skarenki is saying 1 month till Scream 7. Let's go, baby! Yeah! Sorry I'm cursed. Throwing a little screamy face out there. Little Kevin from Home Alone. I should have been the poster child for that. Gah! Fucking Culkin. I'm just kidding. I don't think I was I wasn't alive when that movie came out. Fun fact. Mr. Mastermind Killer, what's up, Paul? How we doing? Paul and I chatted a little bit about YouTube stuff earlier in the week, which was fun. So good luck with your YouTube and journey. Let me say that. Good luck to you, my friend. Erica's throwing $2 out there reminding me to do all chat. I always forget to do that. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder, because I am just looking at everything. Madison did not come in here and tell me to do it. So, see, if that doesn't happen, I get all fucked up. Then I won't see all the chats. So let's catch up here. Big group hello to everybody, by the way. If I did not say hello to you, I'm so sorry. But you were also wonderful, and I appreciate you guys listening to me yap about my favorite subject, horror flicks. So thank you for being here. First stream of the week. I thought we were going to do a Lethal Collective stream yesterday, so major apologies there, by the way. I got my dates all mixed up. I'm usually after Fate Decided, but we have a whole new system now. So I'm actually next week, and we're going to be doing Scream Trivia with the Lethal Collective. The Nightwatch Zone and Fate Decided will join me. I have a bunch of good questions for them, and maybe even a silly one or two as well. So make sure to stop on by next Monday. It's going to be a really fun stream for some Scream Trivia. And also, you're encouraged to throw some questions out there, try to stump us, because you know we know a lot about Scream, so there's not too many things we don't know about. So try to throw something out there that we might not know. Try to stump us with your chats. I love that. Sammyverse is also with us saying, I want to be more excited for Scream 7, but they have not marketed the mystery aspect like the previous two. I don't even know most of the new characters' names yet. We have like leaked names. I haven't been calling them by their names because I'm just like, I don't know if this is true or not. You know, it's one of those things I'm not 100% sure on. So I've just been calling them their like actor and actresses' names. I just feel like that's easier. I feel like that's way easier to understand, comprehend, because I feel like most people don't know these leaked names. I'll be honest that maybe they are true. Maybe they are 100% like actually the names of the characters. Still confusing in my mind. So I'm just going off of purely actor, actresses, faces, names, familiarities. But I will say I did a video today talking a bit about the mystery, and I'm so worried that we have everything figured out, because I made a point that now with something that happened in a TV spot, you can kind of whittle the mystery down to like a very few number of people that it could be as Ghostface. If everything we've seen in the marketing, if a lot of our predictions are actually true. So I hope I'm wrong there. I hope that the point I made in today's video is totally wrong, but I don't know. I don't know, man. So, Sammy, it's getting weird. It's getting weird out here. Will Scream 7 still be able to fool us? I sure hope so. Tori Mayers, thank you for being a channel member. 1 fucking month. I love the excitement, Tori. Keep it up, baby. Let's go. Queens of the Dead was so much fun, says Austin Allman. I still have not gotten around to that. George Romero's daughter doing a Of the Dead movie, which is super fucking cool. It's drag queens versus zombies. I'm here for that. Let's go. Slay Queen. All that shit. All that good shit. Give it to me. I want to see it. I need to put that in my eyeballs. I have not had time for it yet, though. Talking Star Wars, thank you for the 2. Do you think we'll get a second trailer still? I definitely think we will get more marketing for Scream 7. I don't want it, though. We have enough market. You know, it's so funny because 2 weeks ago I was like, why aren't you guys aren't doing anything for Scream 7? It's like you don't even care about the movie. And now here we are 2 weeks later and I'm like, okay, wait, stop, put the toothpaste back in the tube. It's too much. It's way too much. Oh my God. It's too much. We are definitely getting more though. I can promise you that. We are definitely going to get a Super Bowl trailer. Maybe something, it might not even be anything different, honestly. It might just be another 30-second ad with the same footage we've already seen. That would suffice. But we are 100%, and I can guarantee you on this, we are getting a final trailer probably the week before the movie comes out towards the end of February. They do this for almost every movie, just as like one last little reminder, one last little push to say, hey, make sure to get your tickets. You know, movie's coming up, guys. Go check it out. So we will definitely get that, and it'll be the most spoilery trailer probably of the bunch. That's just typically how these movies go. Some are less spoilery than others, though, so we can only hope that it doesn't show too much more in whatever that final trailer is going to be. But that's, yeah, no, 100% we will get at least one more big trailer, I think. So, yeah, again, the Super Bowl thing, I'm not sure if we're going to see new, like, I think the big question is when is the new like, are we going to see any more new footage? And I think the next time my prediction as of right now, next time we see new footage is whatever that final trailer is going to be. I think the Super Bowl ad will just be 30 seconds of the same footage we've already seen compiled together. At least I kind of hope so, because I'm like, man, we know too much. Yeah, y'all are telling us way too much about this movie just from these quick little flashes, you know, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Anyways, What else is going on? Erica's thanking you for supporting the page. Much love, much love. Salem is saying, hello, Jakey. Hello, Salem. How are you? Welcome in. Sean O'Brien is saying, Scream 7, let's fucking go. Yeah, Sean O'Brien. Let's go, baby. Bring it on. Horror News 180 is saying, if T4 doesn't release this year, I'll be disappointed, but I'll be happy because Damien really wants to end the series off with a banger. Let me tell you this. What I can't disclose all the information I know, but what I will say is I think we will definitely be getting a fuck ton of updates regarding Terrifier 4 very soon. I don't think it will release this year, and I think we'll have to wait until probably October 2027, which is a very far ways away. But I think it's going to be worth the wait. I think this is going to be another banger. I think this is going to be a great way to close out this story revolving around Art the Clown. And I definitely think there will be more Art in the future. This is an icon you just can't kill. We will definitely be seeing more from him sometime soon. Cody is also with us saying, don't think they would ever do The Thing as a reboot or remake. If so, who would you want Kurt Russell's character to be today? Ooh, that's a good question. Who would I want to play Kurt Russell in a movie? Hang on. Oh, I have a dude in my mind, and I'm trying to remember his name. From, is it Godzilla versus, hang on, Godzilla. Wait, this is important. This is so important, because this actor, I think, is criminally underrated. Oh, is he too old now, though? He might be too old now. Yeah, he's too old now. Kyle Chandler, like 20 years ago, would be great in that role, I think. No, wait, actually, I have a different guy. Who was in Drop? You guys remember Drop from last year? That dude, Brandon Sklenar. I could see him playing that role really well. I think the obvious choice is like a Glenn Powell, but I'm just trying to pick. I always say, whenever it's like a macho role, like I always say Glenn Powell. So I'm trying not to say that. But that's a good question. I don't think I would want to see The Thing be perfectly remade. I would want to see someone else's vision in that same universe. Frank Darabont, for instance, was going to do a sequel in like 2004, 2005 time period where it took place at like an Area 51 desert setting, essentially. So it's completely different. Instead of very cold, very hot. And just like almost a pseudo sequel essentially to the John Carpenter film. I would have loved to have seen that. He ended up doing The Mist instead, which I can't really I can't really be upset about that. The Mist is a banger. Frank Darabont is a great director, somebody who I just love and appreciate. But man, I want more. I want more Thing movies, though. I'll tell you what, I want more of those if we can get them soon. That would be awesome. Bring it. Let's see what that's all about. Who else is with us? We have Chris Nichols saying, I can't get with the floating head poster. I think a cool Ghostface poster would be something simple, like a Ghostface mask engulfed in flames. We do actually have that as a poster as well. And I'm not even kidding. That actually is that was like the first poster they released. It's literally just Ghostface. He's got a knife, and in the reflection, you can see the Mocker house burning down. And it's, flames, orange, very bright poster. That was like the first one we got, which was cool. I don't like the floating head poster either, though. I'm really not great. I feel like every other franchise kind of does something like this. And it's one of those things where it's like, okay, but Jake, if you look at the old posters, like it's kind of floating heads, but before floating heads was a thing, before that was a trend. The older, if we're talking about like the Scream 1 poster with all the characters on it, like that's kind of similar energy, right? But it feels more 90s, I think. I understand that, but I don't know. Call me a born in the wrong generation kind of dude, but I think I just prefer the older posters for whatever reason. And again, maybe I'm just crazy, but those older posters, I think they fuck. These new ones, they feel too Marvel. They feel too like I'm looking at the next Avengers poster. And that to me is just so not. Scream is punk rock, man. Scream is giving the finger to everything else and saying, we're gonna do our own thing. Get wrecked, nerds. And I don't get that energy from this poster, Ghost in the Dark Kills, what do I think about your theory? Let's go back to your theory here. What's up? Hope you're having a psycho day. Oh, I'm feeling like a psycho today, all right. I had to dig my fucking car out of snow, so I feel like a psycho. That would be the word describing my day. And I think the end credits title will be like, we all go a little mad sometimes for Scream 8. What do you think about my thoughts? Like we'll have like a post-credit scene and it's like the killer and he's kind of like, We all go a little mad sometimes. Like Psycho. Okay. I could get into that. I could vibe with that. I don't know if I want a cliffhanger about a killer, though. I'll be honest. I feel like anything revolving around that might be like it's like, oh, there's still a killer out there, and it's someone part of this cast. Like, we'll figure it out, dude. You're gonna give us like a year to figure it out. We're gonna figure it out. Think about how much shit we figured out about Scream 7 already, and the movie hasn't even released. There's only been like a few little trailers, teasers, and whatnot. And you know what? Admittedly, we could be dead wrong on everything. Maybe. I don't think we are. I don't think we are. I'll be honest. I feel like we got a lot of things right already, and that's a problem. So I wouldn't want to, still just have things to figure out about Scream 7 in between one movie to the other. So how do you do a cliffhanger in Scream? Let me try to figure out if a character is going to die or not. Let me try to figure out if there's some bigger story that this whole thing can lend itself to. I just feel like, it's like, we got one of the killers, but there's still one of them out there. We're gonna figure it out, dude. The internet is way too smart for that shit. That's what I'll say. I don't know. Paul is throwing $5 out there. Thank you, Mr. Mastermind Killer. Is the new Scream 7 trailer with the head scene real or AI? I can't tell. I guess that goes hand in hand with Scream 7's theme of AI and deepfakes with the head scene. I don't know. I don't necessarily know what you're talking about, but the TV spot that came out recently over on the Brazil page, like Paramount Brazil, that was like kind of the new big thing that is legit. And essentially, really, all that kind of shows is there's a new shot of Asa Gurman's character, which I can't believe that's how you pronounce his name, by the way. Can I just do a little sidebar here? Asa Gurman. Like, you're looking at that name and you're telling me it's not Asa German. Fuck you. That's crazy. What? Sorry. Anyways, Asa Gurman here he's got like a bloody hand. It's his right hand, of course, on the window. Smack. Ketchup packet. Bam. Everywhere, and he's getting dragged away by Ghostface. Dude is deader than a doornail. I mean, dude is dead meat. Dude is a goner. I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm just like, what else could come from this scene? And I think you could argue, you could say like, well, what if this is a fake out? You're telling me like all the deaths in the trailer are fake? No, they're not. It's a Scream movie. There's got to be deaths. People have got to die. It's a slasher movie, man. So I just think there's no way this character's not done for. So that's my thoughts. So that's our new little TV spot that we kind of got from this past week, which is cool. Big shout out, by the way, to Marcus over at I Shot Him 6 Times. I believe he was the first person to really report on all this. So I don't know if he sometimes he pops into the streams or not, but so much love to Marcus. Shout out to him. Check out his video. He's got a different theory than me too, so give it a watch. He's great. Love him. Got to have him on the page. I'm trying to get a big Scream panel, something put together. I want to talk with more than just like one person on a big stream. I think that would be fun. Magnificent Logo is saying I'm looking magnificent today. If I can look just as magnificent as you, that would be wonderful. But I don't think I could ever achieve such a thing. Thank you, my friend. You're too kind. You're gorgeous, sweetheart. You're gorgeous. Thanks for being with us. Who else we got with us? We got MB saying, hey, what if Kyle Winters has 6 or 7 scenes? You just wanted me to say that. You just wanted me to say that, you little goofball. Just like Liv, also he could be McKenna Grace's boyfriend. I think that I mean, maybe. I'm not against this. I'm not against, a character being in more than one scene and then dying. Because, my theory right now, the way that everything that's been described with this character is it seems like he just kind of dies. Like he's in like a scene or two and then he just fucking gets killed by Ghostface. Who cares? It's Vince from Scream 5 all over again. I don't care. What you're describing, way better. I like the idea of kind of hanging out with this fella for a bit, getting to know him, and then, maybe kind of thinking he's Ghostface and then he gets stabbed in the neck. I don't want to just that's the thing about slasher movies, man. I don't need a kill in 15 minutes. Like if you're like, oh my God, if there's no kill in 15 minutes, I'm walking out of the theater. I don't know, man. I'd rather get some good character development. I'd rather learn who these people are, care, and then see their deaths. Because, you know, when it comes to a slasher movie, I feel like there's just always going to be a lesser kill than something else in a movie. I mean, even Terrifier movies have like a weaker kill compared to something else in the flick. Most of the time, most of those kills are great, but you know what I mean? There's always something that's a little lesser than something else in a flick. So for me, I just think like some of the best slasher movies are the ones that really do take time to build their characters before the horror gets going. Great example, X from 2022. I care about every single character in that movie, even the bad guys, because of how well they're all set up. Oh my, I mean, what a movie. What a film. I'm kind of sad that people don't bring that one up enough these days when it comes to slasher movies or whatnot. I feel like because Maxine left kind of a nasty taste in people's mouths, you know, people haven't really talked as much about like X and Pearl, but dude, those are fantastic movies. Maybe some of the best from this decade. Like I would go so far as to say that. And they're, I mean, at their core, they're like slasher movies. That maybe Pearl is a little more psychological, but dude, you know, for slasher movies, they're really well done. I love X especially so much. So for me, like if Scream wants to take its time before it really gets into the horror so we can learn who these characters are, I'm fine with that. I'm so like do an opening scene, do an opening kill, and then again let's just hang out with let's be in the room with these characters, you know? Let's do a pass around the joint with all these characters and see how that goes, you know? Is this a nightmare rotation? Is this a dream scenario? Let's find out. I'm into that. Anyways, who else do we got going on here? We got talking Star Wars, throwing another 2 out there. Thank you so much. Do you think they'll kill off Sam and Tara? Not if they want to, you know, keep their buildings not on fire. I'm kidding. Talking Star Wars, I believe that they are going to respectfully say that Sam and Tara are, you know, safe somewhere far away, pocketed away from Ghostface, not to be involved here. Because otherwise, I just feel like it's going to send the wrong message after everything that happened. You know, with Neve Campbell, when she came out and said that the studio was essentially being super sexist for not paying her more money, they respected her with the film. They said, you know, she can't be here right now, but she's someplace safe. They respected that character. Could they have killed her off screen? They absolutely could have. They could have killed Sidney Prescott and everybody would have rioted. And in fact, it might have sent the wrong message based on what had happened behind the scenes. It's the same thing here with Sam and Tara. Frankly, if they don't say, you know, they're safe, they're good, everything's great with Sam and Tara, hands are going to be thrown, okay? Hands are going to be thrown, and it's not going to be good. It's going to be Spyglass with a bloody nose, for sure. So I swear to God. Respect my girls. Let the Carpenter sisters be okay, for the love of God, or I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Okay, anyways, Talking Star Wars is also throwing $5 out there. Again, you're way too kind, my friend. Thank you, thank you. You're saying, at what time in Scream 7 do you think we'll know who Ghostface is? At what time are we going to have it figured out? That's really a tough question to answer, just not really knowing everything about the flick. You know, we know some stuff, let's be honest. We know that we're probably getting an opening scene at the Mocker House, probably. Some people have a theory that's the end of the movie. Love that theory. Not sure if it's true, though. Let's be real. I think we're probably getting this as our opening scene. We're probably going to get some exposition with Sydney, kind of getting back to learning about like how she got to this place in her life, how she's, you know, how things are going here with her family, Pine Grove, Indiana, running a coffee shop, relationship with her daughter, yada, yada. And then we'll kind of, you know, start to see characters get picked off one by one. And I think that at that point, we might be able to make some guesses once we really learn everybody. I think once you see like the second kill of the movie outside of the opening scene, that's when you can really start to formulate a guess. Like that to me is when it's kind of like, ooh, maybe it's this person because they had a weird thing with that guy and now they're dead. You know, they're like the next person to die after the opening scene. So right around that point is where I start to formulate my guesses. I try to I sit there, you know, first time I watch and I'm looking at everybody. I'm thinking about what's going on with all the fellas. And then I try to come up with something, but I don't know. I really don't think it's going to be tough to say or speculate on that until we actually see the movie, my friend. But I'm excited. February 27th, a month from today. Let's go, baby. Oh, we are in the home stretch. I'm so excited. It's coming up soon. Talking Star Wars. Thank you for the 5. The Marvel Lord is saying, what's up, Jake? Wonder Man premieres tonight at 9 p.m. Dude, thank you for the 2. Enjoy Wonder Man. I'm not really all the MCU feels like homework to me. It's hardly even entertainment anymore. I'm gonna check out I'm gonna check out Doomsday later on this year. I will see that. I don't know. Outside of that, I'm just not really like, I need to watch this show. I need to watch whatnot. I'm sure some of it's good, but so much of it is bad. so much of it is bad. I don't know. It's just like, I just don't know if I can suffer through all of that just to get to the few good stuff. But you enjoy, and I hope it's great. I hope Wonder Man absolutely kicks ass. I know nothing about it. I know absolutely nothing. I see some updates come through about it every now and then. I don't know. Not sure. But I hope you enjoy it. Fachi Cinema is with us. What's up, my dude? Welcome in. Jake, my guy, what's going on, brother? Scream 7 is gonna rock. I hope it does. I hope it absolutely kicks ass, takes names, reveals some good shocks and surprises. Otherwise, I'm gonna shit my pants in the movie theater, and someone's gonna have to clean it up, and that's really not fun for anybody. I don't think, especially not for me. I don't want to crap my pants in the theater, but I will, frankly, if the movie's not good. Who else is with us? We got Sammyverse saying, I just rewatched X last night. Nice. And I'd still say it's one of my favorites from the decade. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. I'm gonna have to rewatch that soon. That's such a great like summer movie. Like that's a movie I love to watch in like May. It feels like that time of year for me, at least, like kind of getting into like introducing summer. That might be one I watch very soon. Salem is saying, do you think the twins will be the killers, since they said the new motive is something they never did before? What is better than a legacy character as the killer? I think that if you can set something like that up, that would be fucking awesome. But I just don't know. I just don't see them being the killer. I don't see a reason for them to start killing people. I just don't see it. Go back to like Scream 2 or something. I could see someone like a Gale Weathers becoming the killer just because she does profit off of, these murders and writing books about them, movie deals, all that fun stuff. Gale has probably made a ton of money because of all this bullshit. And had you turned a character like that into the killer in like Scream 2, Scream 3, that would have been really cool. But now I just don't think it would make sense. Same thing with Chad and Mindy. We know too much about them. We know too much about them for them to be killers. I doubt we would go down that route. They're too kind. They're too nice. Mason Gooding he's way too nice to be someone evil. It would be hard for me to buy. Why don't you think Terrifier 4 will release this year? I mean, the last update we got was that Damien Leone was writing it. We haven't heard anything else yet about it. We've seen that Damien has said that, some updates are coming about production. But we don't have like anything else. We haven't heard anything about actual production starting anytime soon. We've heard that updates are coming, but the fact that they haven't even started filming yet and it's like the end of January, it's not coming out this year. There's no way, unless they rush it, and we don't want that. So I definitely 100% do not think we're getting Terrifier 4 this year. Would be great if we did. Don't get me wrong. I want it this year. But I also want them to take their time, make it the right way. Don't just rush something out. Don't rush out a product, is what I'll say. Mike Hawk 34. I love your name, by the way. Metallic 1984 throwing $5 out there. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Every time I read your name, I think this is Metallica. I think Metallica's hanging out with us, and that would be way too cool. Thank you for the 5. What's more important for the film to be good, the reveal or the motive? Hot take, the motive. I want a good reveal too. That would be awesome. But if the motive sucks, if the motive is a repeat, there's nothing to talk about there. There's no conversation. You're repeating something that's already happened before in the past. And we've done that in quite a few Scream sequels. It's getting annoying. You know what I mean? I feel like if you're going to make another sequel, you got to kind of dive into some different shit. What's the point of making another movie? I mean, if you're just going to like redo the family angle, I got Scream. You know what, guys? I got Scream 2 right here. I have Scream 2 sitting right here. I might be doing a video on this little thing soon. I don't know. I got Scream 2 hanging out on my damn desk. That's how close and within reach it is. So give me something else. Stop with the angry mothers and fathers and, secret brothers and shit. We've done it. We've done the soap opera twist enough times. Give me something else. So motive, baby. Motive. You might be able to figure out who the person is, but figuring out why they're doing it, way harder to guess. I'm very I'm very certain I know who at least one of the killers is in Scream 7, Anna Camp. I am not 100% on the I have like 3 different motives I think it could be. I think, and I'm probably not even in the specifics. You know what I mean? So who knows? Metallic, thank you for the 5 though. Greatly appreciate you. Give me a good motive or give me death. Big Briskyo is saying Scream 4 opening kill predicted the killer off the first question. Ooh. And that's something I like about the opening scenes of these movies is they typically give you a big clue as to who your killer is going to be or what to look out for. You know, what the theme of the movie essentially is. And I think Scream 4 does that really well by not only catching you up through the different years of horror, like what happened in the 2000s, but then we're also getting into like remake commentary, like how the remakes of the time were kind of whack. And also I feel like there's a little bit of aggression in Scream 4, especially from Mr. Wes Craven, who, you know, was not really super consulted on the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, which is like his baby. And then they just, you know, took that thing and made it kind of a hunk of junk. So I can understand, you know, that anger being part of that movie and kind of having a little bit of commentary there, which I personally think is cool. I love that. Yo, we got Josh Petrino hanging out with us. What's up, Josh? What's up? Welcome in. Thank you for the 5. I've heard from a very reliable source that we'll get a shot of Ghostface naked. Naked. Ah, I see what you... Naked. Ooh. Ghostface takes off his robe. He's not wearing boots. He's not wearing anything underneath there. Full frontal Ghostface. Give it to me. This is what the fans have been wanting since the beginning. Josh, I have a really embarrassing story. We made a Scream fan film a couple years ago. And I posted pictures of me without any shoes on to the internet somewhere. So that exists. And just we called it the Ghost Dogs is what the series of photographs were. Just me with my tootsies out in a ghost face costume. And it's horrible. It's might be the worst thing I've ever been a part of. In terms of photographs. But yeah, my God, that's horrible. But anyways, in terms of naked ghost face, ghost dogs, I think I hope we get something of the sort in the film, Josh. I think that might, you know what, that's actually the most important thing when it comes to Scream 7. That's like that's the corn with a P parody, you know what I mean? It's just called Cream, drop the S. That's it. That's all you would need. Cream 7. All right, I'm done. I'm going to see myself out. That was a bad one. Josh, thank you for the 5. I can hear the crickets in the audience after that shit joke. but I appreciate you guys all the same. The real killer in Scream 7 is high cholesterol. It's a hard thing to avoid, man. Food is good. Bad food is good. Paul, Mr. Mastermind Killer, thank you for the 5. Saying the Asa Gurman hand scene is a throwback to Scream 4. There's a trailer on YouTube by AD Edits. Ghostface is holding Mark Evans' head in the burning Mocker house. I have absolutely not seen that. I feel like if that's happened, I feel like if Mark is in Woodsboro and this is a guy that lives in Indiana, like something's going on. This is an edit. You know what I mean? This is like some sort of someone messing around with things. I'm gonna guess that's not real. That's my guess. I feel like I might have heard about that. Is what I'm gonna say. So I'm guessing that's not happening. Really cool kill for Ghostface though. I hope it's happening because that's sick as fuck. Ghostface holding a cop's head in a burning house. That's crazy. That's a crazy scenario. And I'm into crazy scenarios, Paul. So let's just say that. You know, we actually wanted to do a scene. Speaking of our Scream fan film, we wanted to do a scene that we had to cut because we couldn't do it. Where a character was going to have their hand on a table and Ghostface was going to put a knife through their hand and they were going to be trapped there. And Ghostface was also just pull out another knife and start stabbing the shit out of them while they were hanging out there. We didn't have time to do it, sadly. But hey, we did get that head smash in there and I'm still proud of that. I think about that head stomp all the time. Mike Hawk is saying, you excited for Evil Dead? I absolutely am. Yeah. Evil Dead 6 and Evil Dead 7. Both of those movies, my God, they're going to be good. So very hype. So very hyped for both of those. Bring them on. Let's go. I want them in my eyeballs already. This summer can't come soon enough. Evil Dead Burn is going to totally rock. Sebastian Vanacek, I think is how you pronounce his name. I love his style. I love his style. He's got like a very interesting, like modern flavor about his movies. I feel like it's really comparable to the Filippo brothers. Like if you've seen like Talk to Me and Bring Her Back, he's got a very similar style to them in a way. And I'm really excited to see what energy he brings to Evil Dead. It's going to be fun. So yes, I'm so excited for Evil Dead. Bring it on. Make it happen. Give me all the Evil Dead. Bat Super is saying Kenny the cameraman survived, and he blames Sydney for the 30-second camera delay. If that happens, if that happens, I'll take it. Kenny is the only character who can come back to life, because as we all know, every Kenny character cannot die. Them's the rules. I don't make the rules, but we got to abide by them. Josh is saying we rushed Terrifier 3, filmed up to May, was working on it until the week before release. It's still possible. Yeah, but I don't want you guys to have to do that. Yeah, but Josh, that's not what I want to happen. I still love Terrifier 3. You and I had a lengthy discussion about it after I saw it. I love it. It's amazing. Arguably the best Terrifier flick. Conceptually 2 is just my favorite deep down in my heart, but I love 3. I mean, 3 is amazing. I think one of the best slasher films I've seen, honestly. I'll even go so far as to say that. I just want Terrifier 4. I just want y'all to, have your time to make the damn movie, make it good, and we'll wait. We will wait for it. I won't have to do shit I'm probably not working on for. Well, Josh, I guess I'm speaking in general. I guess I'm speaking about all the lovely folk that work on the film. But I want it to be good. I love Terrifier. I think it's a fun franchise, and I want it to rock. I want this one to be good. And I don't want him to have to rush. Johanna K has been a member for 4 months. Johanna, thank you so much for the support. Thanks for the love. We greatly appreciate you. Thanks for being a horror fan with all of us. Is it terrible for me to say I want Gail gone? I low-key don't like her. Don't crucify me, please. Yeah, I feel like Gail is a character you kind of supposed to dislike. I feel like she's not necessarily she's not a good guy all the way around. She's the reporter that's trying to get the scoop, trying to essentially profit off of it, benefit off of it, and that feels very selfish. You know what I mean? She's a very career-driven character, which I think makes her a little different than a lot of the other folks that we follow, especially in comparison to like Dewey and Sydney, who are just these like traumatized characters trying to live their best life, but they can't. All these ghost faces fucking it up. So no, you're allowed to dislike Gail. I think I disliked Gail for a little while. Then I kind of got Gail. Then I kept watching the movies, and I'm like, you know what? She stands out. She makes a lot of these movies interesting. I think now though, Gail has become a character I'm less interested in. You know what I mean? Like I get that she's on this arc of being a better person and all that, and Dewey's death is affecting her, but like they're kind of just turning her into another Sydney. And that just takes away from what I liked so much about original Gail. So I feel like now's the time to kill her. I have to agree. I hate to say it, but I think she's gone through the arc. I think it's time for Gail to go. I love Gail. She's great, but what else is there to do with this character? And I'm here for answers. Give me a reason to keep Gail around. I want to hear it. I haven't seen anything in 5 or 6 that made me be like, oh man, favorite character of this movie. I'm sorry. Love Courtney Cox though. I do. I don't think they're giving her anything to do in these last 2 movies, especially. Last time I really cared about Gail was like a little bit in Scream 4. She had that really cool scene in Scream 4, actually. She had that really cool, the barn scene in Scream 4 is great. Who do I think the Fallbrook psychiatric patient is in Scream 7? Well, they've done a lot of work to phase out whoever this character is in the trailer. We've noticed a little bit of some eagle-eyed fans have noticed some editing on a certain shot of the teaser specifically that we got back at the top of this month. So they're trying to hide it from us, whoever it is. It's somebody big. Who could be in a psychiatric hospital? I'm not sure. I think there's the question of, could it be Angelina from Scream 3? Did she survive? So many fans believe that based on some interesting rumors. based on some people believing that she was also the second Ghostface killer in Scream 3. It could be her. I mean, it absolutely could be her in a hospital somewhere hanging out this whole time. I'm not against the idea. I feel like there's some interesting things we could do with that, but I don't know. We'll ultimately we'll see. I don't think it's Stu though. I just don't think it's Stu. How would they not know about that? I don't know. I don't know, man. Unbridled Instinct is saying I can agree about the family thing being overdone. Scream 6 went back to the family revenge thing with Richie's family. I think there was a missed opportunity with the Jason character. You know, the more I made this point on one of our Lethal Collective streams recently, but the more I watch Scream 6, the more I'm like, that ending was just a big parody of Scream. Like that was kind of just making a joke about the Scream franchise. They always do it's the killer from the previous movie's family, or it's someone's family from the past that did something bad or whatever. It's always something like that in a lot of these Scream sequels, and I feel like Scream 6 is kind of riffing off of that a little bit, like making a big joke about it. I mean, like Dermot Mulroney, the first thing he says after he's revealed, he's like, yeah, of course it's me. Like, it's like they know what they're doing. They knew it was obvious. For me, I think Scream 6 is one big commentary on the franchise itself, and love it or hate it, I feel like that the point was to be a little obvious with its murder mystery, a little tongue in cheek. And I think the more I watch 6, the less I'm bothered by that reveal, because I feel like it was intentional to be kind of silly and goofy as a way to comment on itself. That might not be for everybody. Maybe not everyone's going to see that about the film, and that's totally fine. But the more I watch it, the more I'm like, this is totally making fun of the Scream movies just in general. And I kind of love that. I think that's kind of a fun little joke. I can get into that. So I agree, though. I think if they do it again here, though, I feel like they're missing the point of the previous film. And it's like, okay, we gotta move on from that. We addressed it in Scream 6. Now move on. Do something else. Have different kinds of killers. Come on, baby. Let's go. The motive will be talked about for years to come, like Scream 4. You better be right, Critical Overlord. Don't just be saying that. Don't just be saying that. I want a good motive so bad. More than anything. DJ Plays Favorites. Yo, you would say Gail is a distantly related to Stu through marriage by Stu's parents. What? Huh? Man in White Mask Gamer saying, hope Saw 11 comes out soon. Sounds like they're getting to work on it. James Wan just made that big ol' nasty comment about the flick. Guys, he's saying that he wants to go back to like the vibes of the original film while still respecting what is so great about the Saw franchise. I gotta be honest, I think this is like an interesting direction that I'm kind of into. I like the big thing that they want to change, like the big thing that's going to be like different from the last couple of flicks especially, is that they want to make like the MO for Jigsaw a little closer to what it was in the original, like putting like average people who maybe just don't appreciate their life or what they have into Saw traps, versus where like in Saw X, and again, I made a very big stink of this in my video to say that this is not a criticism of Saw X. I love this about the film. That's why I think that sequel works so well. But I think that they want to put like average people that you can kind of relate to in Saw traps. That makes it scarier, versus someone like Cecilia Peterson, who is like a textbook villain. She rips off, people who have an ailing, horrible disease that they're going to die from. She steals money from these people. I mean, that is that's textbook villainy. So we're not relating to Cecilia Peterson. We don't care about this character. We want to see her get what she deserves. You know what I mean? And there's a satisfaction there that's fun. But I think the original Saw modeled John Kramer off of this character who just looked at other people who had it better than him, and maybe they were complaining. Maybe they were complaining about their lives, that they didn't have this, they didn't have that. And it's like, appreciate what you have. You could be me, John Kramer, dying of cancer, losing a kid, just so many horrible things going on in his life. It could be worse, and you don't appreciate life, so I'm putting you in a Saw trap. So to go back to that for Saw 11, whoever is going to do it, I'm so here for it. Bring it on. I need more Saw in my life, baby. I need like 20 more Saw movies, and then maybe that'll be enough. But I want this franchise to just grow and grow and grow. I love this series so much. Saw is another one of those franchises I think could go on forever. I worry what it will look like without Tobin Bell, so I hope they crank out at least a few more with him. But I really, there's more to do with Saw. I feel like there's more you could do with Saw in the future. Nicholas Brady's throwing $5 out there. Nicholas, thank you so much for the support. You finished season 3 of Stranger Things last night. My favorite season so far, starting season 4 tonight. Nicholas, I'm so jealous of you, dude. You don't even, like, ugh. Stranger Things, in my opinion, peaked with season 3 and season 4. That's like the best it's gonna get, sadly. I think that season 5 is so fine. It is so fine. It's so mid. I don't know. It's whatever. But season 3 and 4, I had a great time with. Ow. I really liked that is where the show came alive for me, at least, and then it kind of went downhill with season 5. But especially as a horror fan, I think you're really going to enjoy season 4. Won't say any more than that. But have fun with that, Nicholas. Have fun watching it, and don't expect it to end on a perfect note. That's what I'll say. Set your expectations a little lower for season 5. Yeah, Phoenix is saying don't ruin it by watching season 5. You could just stop with season 4. I'm going to be honest. Like, just finish season 4. And that could be it. Oh, that's too funny. Nicholas, enjoy the show, though. Thank you for being with us. I greatly appreciate you. Clark Kent is here, too. What's up, Clark? Welcome in. You got some nice glasses today. I like the little swoop in your hair. Yo, yo. Ghostface Killer is saying, I can see Gail sacrificing herself in a Scream movie. Jumping in front of the bullet for Sydney's daughter. I mean, that would be pretty cool. Be pretty cool of her to do that. Save the day. We have Jen Warner throwing $10 out there. Jen, thank you for the support. You're too damn kind. Appreciate you bunches. Saying a lot of people are talking about a potential cliffhanger. As much as that would be fun, but with everything that happened with Melissa, Jenna, and Christopher Landon, do they dare? I really like how you ended that. Do they dare do a cliffhanger? I mean, I definitely think there's going to be more Scream movies. Like, if you're saying, like, well, this group has kind of fucked up Scream a little bit in a way. They've treated people that they've worked with in the past in very dirty ways. I mean, everything that happened with Melissa Barrera fucking sucks. There's no reason why someone who's protesting genocide should be fired from your movie. That's insane. You disagree with that? I don't care. Christopher Landon, too, getting fired. Not getting fired. Christopher Landon leaving the project because he was receiving death threats for working on the film. What the fuck? I mean, that's crazy. That's a whole nother group of people we got to be like, huh? What? Crazy. I don't know. It's one of those things where, yeah, some bad juju has happened with this flick for sure. But I think we can move forward from it, hopefully. I would I'll be honest with you guys. I would rather have a different company be doing it, but I don't think that's going to happen. I say it all the time, but it really is the flagship franchise for Spyglass Media. I don't see them giving up the rights to this. I mean, look at some of the other films that they're doing that are Scream inspired. They're doing other murder mystery slasher films. If it's Hard Eyes, if it's Thanksgiving, and these are also doing pretty good numbers at the box office, but Scream is what's blowing everything else away. Sadly, I just don't see them giving up the rights for this franchise anytime soon. I think they're just going to keep making these movies for a little while. Same company, same crappy people, sadly. But I think the thing about these movies is, well, there are great people that work on them, though. They're like, I love Kevin Williamson. Amazing dude. Super kind in real life, I hear. I want to support him. I want to support Neve Campbell. I want to support Courtney Cox. So just because, yes, there are some people on this film that I'm not necessarily a fan of, the creatives don't deserve to have their hard work thrown aside just because there's one or two people that I'm not crazy about. So I still want to see Scream 7. I still want to support the artists that busted their ass on this movie, and I hope it's good for that reason. I hope that they're the fruits of their labor pay off and are rich. So I definitely think they will make another Scream movie, whether we like it or not. But I will say, Jen, thank you for the 10, though. However, I really do appreciate you a ton. Mr. Mastermind Killer, Paul, throwing $5 out there again. Thank you, Paul. Saying the They Will Kill You trailer is awesome. Yes, it is. Ooh, I feel the trailer gave away too much, but the trailer gives a fun, over-the-top vibe. I give it a 6 or a 7. Ah, man, y'all are killing me tonight. Dude, I'm so I'm so very excited. I do agree. There's maybe a shot or two that felt like you didn't have to put that in there. something revolving around a creature. I'm like, you didn't have to put that in there. It was hype as fuck, but you didn't have to put that in there. That would have been a nice surprise for when we saw the movie. We know we're getting to a creature at some point in that flick. But I will say it looks good, dude. It looks like a very fun movie. It looks like one of those flicks where it's going to be a big surprise come this March. I'm really excited for it now at the end of the month. And it's no longer competing with Ready or Not 2. Now that Ready or Not Here I Come will now release a week earlier on March 20th. So I'm like, for me, here, that makes me even more excited for They Will Kill You, because that tells me this movie is good, and it's going to give competition to Ready or Not. That just means horror fans are going to win. We're getting a lot of good stuff coming up in the next couple of months. Hell yes. Rock and roll, baby. Bring on the good movies. Let's make it happen. Paul, I love that. Thank you for the 5. You're so very kind. And I just want to see I just want all these movies in my eyeballs right now. Let's go. Josh Petrino's throwing $2 out there saying, release the tapes, and producer Josh Dubois is fire. Jess is amazing. I had an excellent conversation with her recently, and I am so excited for a movie that I can't talk too much about right now, but the Willowbrook tapes, it's a movie she's producing. A found footage movie that looks disturbing as fuck. I have heard nothing but good things about it. It looks like a creepy, cryptic flick, and my God, that is right up my alley, baby. So guys, if you don't have this one on your radar, definitely go follow them on Instagram. Go see some of the crazy, scary shit that they're putting out about this flick. Wow, does it look cool. My God. Bring it on. Let's go. I'm here for it. Yes, 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 yes. Mary Jane is fun with friends is even saying I'm ready to find out more about the Willowbrook tapes. Oh, are you? Jess Dubois. This is Jess in disguise. Little do you all know. We learned that via text messages the other day. I didn't even know Jess was in here. What's up, Jess? Welcome in. Thanks for being with us. Jess and Josh, you guys rock. So much love to both of you. Thanks for being with us tonight. I'm so excited for the Willowbrook tapes. Bring it on. I want to see some scary, crazy bullshit. It's my favorite. Who else is with us? We got Melissa Wildcard saying, hey, Jake, what's up, Melissa? Welcome in. Thanks for being with us tonight. We got Erica also saying, everyone, please stop asking Critical for spoilers. Guys, do not ask for spoilers on the stream. I hate to do this. We will talk about things. We will talk theories, whatnot, whatever. But come on, like we don't want to spoil the movie before it even comes out. That would suck. So we're not here to spoil things. We are here to guess, to theorize, to speculate, and there's nothing wrong with that. But for the love of God, please stop. I see y'all doing it in like every stream when Critical Overlord comes here. And I want Critical Overlord to be a part of the streams. He comes and hangs out with us. He's a kind guest that comes in and talks horror with us. Isn't that wonderful? We don't want to berate him with that. I don't think he wants to spoil the movie either, so. Let's not be doing all that. Let's all just hang out. Let's talk about the movie. Come on now. So much love, though, Critical. Thanks for being with us. We greatly appreciate you for being here. We appreciate you talking Scream. Ben is also here with us. Ben Urban, throwing $5 out there. Thank you. You're saying our current events in our world has become the scariest horror plot, sadly, because it's real. The best we can do is keep our wits about us, traversing it. Yeah. A lot of bullshit going on in the world right now. It's weird talking movies. When so much shit is happening. I think I kind of look at this space as a place to escape all of that, but I have no fear of actually talking about it at the same time. I think there's a lot of people who are worried about talking about it, like, oh, I'll lose followers. I don't care, dude. If you support innocent Americans getting gunned down in the street, you're fucked up in the head. I'm sorry. Unsubscribe. I don't care. You're not welcome here if you think that people should get shot in the face. You think that's cool. That's crazy. That's insane. My God. I don't know. It's a scary, awful world we live in right now. And I just hope this shit ends soon, man. I hope this shit blows over, man. It's a bunch of bullshit. It is a bunch of bullshit, man. So I will say, moving forward, I'm not going to get up here and rant about politics because I feel like it's just we need an escape. Everywhere I go on social media, it's all I see. I will make my points about it, and I will say, man, this shit sucks, and I'm not afraid to say that. I don't care if I lose followers. I care about all of you guys here, and whether that means you're going to unsubscribe or not, I don't really care. It's more important that we address this and say that it sucks. I like having this place to be our fun little escape to talk about horror movies, because I think we need that right now. There's so many everywhere you go online, we're seeing it, and my God, sometimes you need a break from it. Sometimes you need that healthy escape. So what I'll say, Ben, is it is rough right now, and it is tough. I think trying to talk about movies, trying to, we can't just pretend everything's okay, because that's just how things get worse. But at the same time, I think it is nice to have a mental break from it all, at the same time. I want to thank you for the 5. Again, I really appreciate you supporting the page. Stay safe out there, for the love of God. Just so much love. So much love to everybody, man. So much love. Just be kind to one another. It's a lesson that I feel like is slowly being lost in our world. So show kindness if you can. Just make that happen. Make that happen. Be nice to one another, if you do nothing else. Ben, thank you for the support. So much love. Dom is saying, I'm eagerly awaiting a poster or a trailer for Zach Cregger's Resident Evil. Definitely my most anticipated horror movie of the year. Hell yes, Dom. I have not really gotten a chance to talk about this one all too much. And admittedly, we don't know too much about it. Like, we've known some things about like where they were going to shoot some things. We know some cast members. We got Zach Cherry, not the YouTuber, although he rocks. Zach Cherry, specifically from Severance, is going to be in this flick. Big fan of his. Very underrated part of Severance, I feel. He's got some really cool things going on with his character in season 2, especially of Severance. Don't know if you've seen, I just got into Severance, so I'm just like, ooh, it's fresh on the brain. I fucking loved both seasons of that show. Oh, good stuff. Let's go, baby. But I'm loving that. I love Zach Cregger. I'm so down to see him do like a popcorn flick, because that's kind of what he's teasing. He's like, this is going to be like an Evil Dead 2 run and gun. We're going to kill a bunch of zombies. It's going to be great. Like, rock on. Josh is saying, I have inside info about Cregger's Resident Evil. I need to know some stuff about this, because I feel like we don't know, we've heard Zach kind of talk about it, and I'm like, this is so different. Like, this is the guy that did Barbarian and Weapons that I feel like are so thematically rich, and now he's doing like a popcorn movie. Fuck yeah, man. That's going to be awesome. I'm so down for Resident Evil. I don't know if it's going to be like his best movie or anything like that, but I think it's going to be like maybe one of the most fun releases of the entire year. And I am down for that shit, man. You gotta be able to turn off your brain and have some fun. I love me a good Jordan Peele deep thinker. You know what I mean? I love those movies. Those typically end up being some of my favorites of the year. But I also I love a good movie like Werewolves. Do you guys remember Werewolves from a couple of years ago? Was that Stephen C. Miller? That was a really fun movie, man. Really underrated. Had a great time with that. Great popcorn movie. I need some good popcorn movies. I need some good popcorn movies in my life. Josh, we're going to have to talk soon. So much love to you, my friend. So much excitement for Resident Evil 2. Let's bring it on. Oh. Critical Overlord saying your attention should be on Faces of Death. You shared something cool about this movie today, right? You shared something sick about this. I need to learn more about that. That's one I don't really know too much about. I've seen you kind of been like posting a little bit about it. So I got to get into all that. Got to see what's going on there. Found Footage is saying, Found Footage 6, no way. You're in the right spot tonight. Willowbrook tapes. Yeah, baby. I'm a found footage junkie. I don't know if I don't get to talk about it too much because, this is a very slasher scream oriented page. But man, do I love me some found footage. I'm going back through, I'm writing something right now that's kind of found footage-y. And I'm going back through the Paranormal Activity movies and like the VHS flicks. And I'm just like, I fucking love these movies. These are so much fun. So man, any sort of found footage just in general does it for me. There's a lot of bad found footage in general, but what I will say is when there's some, like when you get a good one, oh man, does it hit. I need some water, but I love a good found footage movie. Give me 100 more of those. I feel like we've had a lot of good ones recently, and I want more. I want more good found footage. Bring it on. Let's see what happens. Perry Moberg is throwing $5 out there saying, who's ready for The Strangers Chapter 3 to dominate the box office for months? Perry, it's gonna bend that box office over. It's I gotta stop. Okay, I'm done. YouTube's like, bro, you're getting political tonight. You're making all kinds of awful juvenile references. You gotta chill out, Jake. I know. I can't help it. I love my soapbox that I like to stand on. But Strangers Chapter 3 is it? They're gonna just keep re-releasing it in theaters. It's gonna go nuts. On a serious note though, because I can make jokes all night. Are they gonna actually release that 4.5 hour cut of all 3 of these movies together? Like, are they gonna put that in theater? I need to know. Dude, I need answers. Are they gonna make us suffer through that? Like, I need to know. And don't say what if it's good. Don't say, but what if they fixed it? Bro, that's what we were saying before Strangers Chapter 2, and it was, man, yikes. I really want to like these movies too. Can I just say that? I hate that we're crapping on them. This was supposed to be like the comeback for a really cool franchise, because man, I love the first Strangers. Pray at Night, also really cool. Also a really good entry. Maybe my favorite flick from Johannes Roberts, dude. I mean, that is a really well-done sequel that takes the idea in a different direction while still staying true to what worked so well about the original film, in my humble opinion. Some people don't like Pray at Night. I vibe with it. And man, I like it even more now after seeing how wrong the Strangers can go with Chapters 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. My God. Whew. Stinky diapers is what is the only thing I can think of. Those are the 2 words that come to mind when I see these movies. So yeah. so that's what I got. Strangers Chapter 3, I just do not have any faith in, sadly. But you know what let's say something positive about it, because I always like to find the positive side of these things. Madeline Pesh, I think, has given her all to this role, and sadly, it's just, it's not a story that's worth the performance that she's given it. Man, I want to see her in some other things, and I really hope more people recognize that about these movies, because I feel like she's really good in these movies. I feel like she's killing it here. I want to see her in a better horror movie, because I feel like she really can act. I think the best parts of Strangers Chapter 2 are scenes with her just, again, giving it her all. When she's fighting that boar, it's a completely out of place and inconsequential scene to the rest of the movie. But man, it makes me almost be like, okay, she's kind of badass though. There's a little bit of that in there, even though just kind of a dumb, weird scene. Strangers Chapter 3, though, no excitement really, but I am excited to see Madeline Pesh again in these flicks. Again, I think she's great. So I will say that about those movies. Not much else. Not much else for me to say there. Not much else to write. Perry, you're too kind. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the support. I love you. That's how I'm going to end that. I love you. Don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. It's throwing $5 out there. You're saying some people think that there's another Ghostface pretending to be an animatronic. Have you seen Satan's Slay? Wow, I could have never predicted how that super chat was going to end. That's an out there reference of a movie, but okay, rock on, baby. I really do believe that's an animatronic. And then we have a real Ghostface coming up behind Michelle Randolph in the trailer. A lot of people are like, no, that's a dude in the costume and he's just pretending. I will say, if that's like a big shock and surprise of the opening scene, that would be awesome. Because right now I'm very convinced that's an animatronic. That's like just it's a gimmick, little goofy jump out shock scare that we're gonna have. Michelle Randolph's gonna bump into Ghostface and be like, "Oh, you're a scare actor too, right?" And then he's gonna be like, do the little face wiggle, nope, and then start stabbing. I don't know. We'll see. It's one of those things where it would be nice. I want a surprise in that sequence. I'll say that. I doubt it. I think it's just probably going to be a setup to a goofy little scare and kicking off the chases of that sequence. Have I seen Satan's Slay? I actually have not seen this movie. I'm aware of it though. I know what it is. I have not sat down and watched it. Is it good? Should I watch it? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on it. Don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. Because I want to be in the sequel. I want to be in a Scream movie so bad. That's a dream. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But you know what? You got to dream big, baby. You have some big dreams. Don't have small dreams. I mean, you will probably achieve your small dreams. But have big dreams too. Shoot for the moon. and all that fun stuff. Where am I going with this? Thank you for the 5. I'm rambling. Apologies. Mr. Mastermind Killer is saying we liked Strangers Chapter 2 more than Chapter 1. Fair enough. Pray at Night is the best Strangers sequel. Agreed. Agreed. I think I kind of, I see that though. I see liking Strangers 2 more than 1. 1 is, it's basically beat for beat the first movie again, but worse. And basically just steals scenes from the other movies. I think I was definitely more mad coming out of the theater of Chapter 1 because I felt like I had wasted my time, where like Chapter 2 was kind of just like a little bit of a bore for me. I was just kind of like, I could have napped. I could have taken a little sleepy sleep instead of watching, just Madeline Pesh get chased around for like 89 minutes or however long that is. Long. It feels like such a long movie too, and it's like it's quick. It's not that long of a watch from what I remember. But man, does it feels slow. It's a slog. I don't know. I think I see that though, because I think there is a little more originality in Strangers Chapter 2, but I just don't know if it amounts to much. I do love Pray at Night is a ton of fun though. Ooh, that pool sequence bangs. Chris Nichols is throwing 5 out there saying, hey Jake, what would you think about Ghostface being revealed to the audience halfway through the movie, then seeing him or her scheming in plain sight? I mean, it would almost be like throwing the Scream 6 opening scene on its head and like doing a reversal of that. It's like, but the characters don't know. That would be awesome. That would actually, like, any sort of criticism I have towards a weak murder mystery, you could kind of subvert it by doing that, because that's different, right? Like that to me is that's really interesting. I'm here to that. Because like, let's say it is obvious. Let's say like, what if you're writing a screenplay for a murder mystery and you're just halfway through, you're like, this is obvious. We all know it's Anna Camp. We all know this is Leslie Mocker. Let's just reveal it to the audience. I mean, that would work. That might that might actually work at a certain point if you do it right. I don't know. I mean, that's really interesting. That is such a curveball of a question, Chris. I like that. If they do something like that and it's effective, and like, here's the other thing about that, as long as it doesn't feel like they're just doing it because the murder mystery sucks or it's too obvious or whatever, you could totally make that work. That would be such a big shock and surprise. And it's like, oh, we just know now, huh? Cool. Because the movie would still be interesting. You still have the dramatic irony of the characters not knowing. So it's not like there's no tension. It's not like there's no, you're kind of flipping these sequences on its head. You know who's underneath the mask, but do they know? Could we kind of play into a scene that way if the audience knows but the characters don't? There's different ways you can formulate a Ghostface chase too, I think, as well. You can set up some things about that character's relationship with everybody else that would only make sense in your mind at that point, because this is really confusing the way I'm talking about this. But point being, you could do all the Scream things that we know and love from a different perspective if you do it that way. So I'm kind of into that. I feel like there's a way that you could do that and execute it right. There's a way that you could fuck it up too, admittedly. There's a way that you can make it seem like your script just sucks, but I like that, Chris. Maybe pocket that idea. Maybe talk to whoever writes the next movie. Let them know, because I like that. I really enjoyed that one. Dude, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the support. You're way too kind. You're also, no, we got Child's Play fan out here. It kind of looked like Chris Nichols again. Child's Play fan is throwing it $2 out there. Thank you, Child's Play fan. Saying, where is Neil Prescott and Billy Loomis's dad? Child's Play fan, I could ask you an even bigger question. Where's the next Child's Play movie? Where's the next Chucky? What's going on with all that? I want to know. Where's Neil Prescott and Billy Loomis's dad, though? These are such inconsequential characters. I think we have heard in a deleted scene of one of these sequels, maybe it was 4, that Neil Prescott had passed. So my guess is that's probably canon. That's probably just like kind of canon at this point. Billy Loomis's dad, yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like he's either passed on or maybe just hiding, because his whole family turned out to be killers pretty much. I don't know. Is there anything else to write there? You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to see these characters become the killer, so to say. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where these folks are. I don't know what they're up to. Hang on now. We got Ben saying, I stand by my prediction. Anna Camp and McKenna Grace are ghost facing, and the former is coaxing the reluctant latter. I don't like the way you worded that, Ben. Is coaxing the reluctant latter. I just don't even want to read the rest of this comment. It's a ghost face with her. Mother-daughter bonding, I guess. You know, Ben, it got worse as I continued to read it with my dirty mind. My God. I like your theory, but but dude, work on your wording. I'm kidding. Ben, I'm so messing with you. No, I love that thought. I love that idea. I love that theory. Yes. That's crazy. I've been talking for a while now about how I want to see like a different relationship get explored between our ghost faces. And that could be it. Especially if you're going to do the family thing again, do something different with it. Like, do something else. Don't just do, we're a bunch of family members who are pissed off that our son got killed or something. Give me something like this where it's like, no, here's a family that's just crazy, not even connected to the other murders, and just wants to kill Sidney Prescott. Maybe the mom is forcing the daughter to also kill. That's crazy. Or, coaxing the reluctant latter to Ghostface with her. No, I'm just messing with you. No. Oh, you're a writer. Oh, Ben's like, pardon me, Jacob. I'm a writer. I know exactly what I know. Ben's like, shut the fuck up, YouTuber. Stay in your lane, buddy. I'm sorry, Ben. My bad. Nah, man, I'm so just messing with you. I just, coaxing the reluctant ladder. Like, it just sounds like we're fiddling with parts, and that's kind of gross to me. But no, I'm so just messing with you. I love your theory, Ben. Rock and roll. Let's make it happen. Maybe you should write the next Scream movie because you got some good ideas. Memo Boy is saying, hey, Jake, when Sid was at her... Hi, Memo Boy. When Sid was at her staged house in Scream 3, do you think she was hearing a recorded audio at her mom's room? Your mom thinks she is Sharon Stone. Sounds a Billy and Stu. Was that in her head? I think it was in her head. I think that was her, like that was a visualization of, like, her own trauma that she's still kind of, working her way through all these years later. I mean, how, Sidney is introduced in the film as hiding away in a house trying to help other trauma survivors. Like, she's trying to do that over the phone. She's not in person doing this. This is all on purpose. I feel like Scream 3 gets a lot of shit, but Scream 3 does such a good job with characterization of Sidney Prescott. If that film, admittedly, misses with me for a lot of things, but the one thing they fucking nail on the head is everything with Sidney. I mean, the way that they represent her dealing with trauma all these years later, killer, great stuff, like very excellent, very effective. And that's one of those things. So this sequence feels like, an extension of that in a way. She's literally running through the place where it all, not the actual place where it all happened, but a set, a recreation of it. And I think there's even something to say there about how Hollywood looks at trauma and turns it into entertainment. So now here is the actual victim of this trauma that we're building an entire movie franchise off of, now trapped in a set being chased by a new killer. And, I think there's just something there's something to say about that. There's something very poignant about that sequence for me. So to me, I feel like it's all in her head. I feel like it's all about the trauma, baby. And I think it's interesting. David Primero's asking if I have any comment about Return to Silent Hill. Man, just a major miss, a major weird move. I didn't even have, guys, I was just wrecked at the end of last week. I didn't even really have much to say about the movie. I mean, it is very boring. It's very boring. It is very low budget. I don't know. It's just not a very well done film. It's probably my least favorite thing I've seen in 2026 so far. A very, very big, boring miss. Very, very sloggy. Is that a word? I don't even know. It's a slog of a film. I just did not really care for it too much at all. Now, what's really funny is something is trending from the flick. Some of the costumes. The fake beard the dude wears is so bad. Now, that's a picture I've seen a few people make memes out of now. But, dude, the thing that is so bad about the flick is, like, everyone looks like they just came from the fucking dry cleaners. Like, it looks like we are cosplaying characters from Silent Hill opposed to actually having them on screen. Nobody, like, you know, this is a town that has ash raining from the sky because there's a fire still burning underneath. And everybody looks like they just came from, like, a movie premiere. Like, everyone looks super clean and, you know, ready to rock. I don't know. It's just, it's so... It is a bizarre movie. I don't know what I'm hearing that the producers like gave up on it or something like that halfway through. I don't know the full story, but I'm hearing they lost funding or something and they like had to kind of rush it or something. So I don't know if it was necessarily the director's fault or whoever's fault. It sounds like they just simply ran out of money and they just tacked what they had together. It kind of has a little bit of that energy at a certain point. But man, definitely could have been better. Whole thing feels like a cutscene in a video game versus a movie adaptation of video game. I don't know. Whack as fuck. Paul is throwing $5 out there again. Paul, you're too kind. You're amazing. Thank you, Paul. You're saying we think that Jimmy Tatro, you and Bloody Mary, I assume, is behind Randolph and the real Ghostface switched with the animatronic Ghostface. That's why Randolph is staring at the animatronic intently. So like, you think there's kind of some misdirection in the trailer, essentially. That scene where, like, Jimmy and Michelle, they go up to the animatronic. Like, that's something that's set up at the beginning of the scene, but we kind of come back to that. Like, maybe Jimmy's fucking around in the attic or something. Michelle comes back down, sees Ghostface, maybe is moved in a different position. Or, I don't know, something along those lines. Ghostface comes up behind her. It's Jimmy Tatro. And then the other one, yeah. That's the real Ghostface. So it's kind of like a double. It's a double misdirect. I could see something like that. I could see if that was the case. That wasn't all just one scene, you know? I mean, these opening scenes are usually like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? Like they're like an entire short film in and of themselves. So I definitely think that you're onto something. I don't think we've seen everything from that opening scene yet. I definitely think Jimmy and Michelle are going down here. And actually, it would be kind of cool if Jimmy was trying to scare Michelle. He's in the Ghostface robe. And then our first kill of the movie is Ghostface stabbing a dude in a Ghostface costume. I mean, that's kind of sick. That kind of goes hard. It's very Scream. I'm into that. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. If that's the case, I'm so here for it. That would be wild. Very good theory, my friend. Very banging. I hope we see something like that here in the next flick. Or in the flick that's coming up in a month here. I hope this opening scene is good too. I feel like, right now where we're sitting, I feel like we kind of know everything that's going to happen in it. And I hope it's a little more unexpected. I hope the best part of it isn't just the big kill, which seems like Michelle Randolph falling from the balcony and onto the knife. That seems like it's going to rock. Hopefully it's, just more than that, I guess. Hopefully there's some other crazy stuff and burning down the house, of course, but dude, thank you for the 5. Again, really appreciate your support. Child's Play fan is saying, I'll tell you the truth, Jake. I don't think that Chucky should continue under the current leadership. Wow. See, that's crazy. That's a hot take right there. I do want to see another Chucky movie, but I think I want to see them ground it a little bit. The sci-fi show just got really out of whack. At least for me. Some people really love the show, and I think that's awesome. I think there's some really cool elements to it that I love. I love that Don finally has to, not finally, but like does have a character that is, or a relationship in general that is so pro LGBTQ. That's awesome. I love that about the show. And it's not like, in Seed of Chucky, when we have, what's the little Glenn and Glenda, I couldn't remember their name. When we have Glenn and Glenda, that almost like kind of plays for laughs, maybe unintentionally. And I think there is something really thoughtful there. There's some really interesting like non-binary commentary. And from the early thousands, that's insane, to have something like that in a flick. But I feel like in a way, Don kind of found a way to do that better in the show. So that is something I got to give to the show, a big compliment, which is awesome. But like the silly campiness of the show is just way too much. It's just like, it's like, I mean, a million pixie sticks hitting you in the face all at once. And it's just like, I can't, that's too many pixie. I like one pixie stick, don't give me like a million of them. But yeah, I want to see Chucky again, and Chucky's got to be a little campy, but not too much. You know what I mean? You got to put a little bit of glaze, a little bit of that honey glaze on there, but not too much. Perry saying it's a bummer that the Strangers trilogy sucks. I know. You know, it's especially a bummer because it's like, I don't know if we're going to get another one of these anytime soon. A lot of bad press around the Strangers right now. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with it moving forward? Raven MC is also with us saying people think McKenna is Ghostface because of the plaid skirt, but Tatum and Liv had plaid skirts too and they were killed. Yeah, I mean, it could totally be a misdirect. We have actually seen a ton of characters with blue plaid on who have not become the killers as well. But it does typically kind of mean, it's typically a tell. You know what I mean? It's typically like some sort of predictive piece of fabric for who's our killer. But I agree, it doesn't always mean that. It's not a 100% for sure thing. Gonna take a water break. Whew, let's go. All right, we're gonna scroll down. We're gonna catch up in the chat because I am behind, baby. Tori Mayers is saying, honestly, the world is getting scary. Yeah, we were talking about this a little earlier, Tori, but you know, we'll say this out loud. Fuck ICE. Say it with me now, baby. Fuck that shit. Get the hell out. Stop what you're doing. Let Americans live. Let Americans do their thing. But like I was saying earlier, I think that this is, I want to create like a safe place where we can kind of take a break from all that. You know, I think at the same time, this is not me saying I don't want to get political because frankly, I think there's a lot of influencers who shy away from it simply because they just don't want to talk about it. And it's like, dog, come on now. No, we got to talk about it. We have to have the conversation. It sucks. No one wants to talk about it, but we have to. Frankly, you know, innocent people are dying. And, you know, as somebody who has a platform, I feel like if I didn't care about that, that says I don't care about any of you. And I do care about all of you. And I don't want anyone getting hurt by something that is completely avoidable and completely ridiculous. Peace and love. Peace and love, that's what I stand for. And yeah, no, don't say sorry about getting political. It's all good. But yeah, I think I want to just, I want this place to be a fun little escape because everywhere I go, I see it. And it's not something that I think, again, we can't block it out. We have to talk about it. It has to be a conversation. But at the same time, it is, I think if you just are constantly in that loop 100% of the time, you're going to go fucking crazy. And I'm feeling like I'm going a little crazy because nothing's happening about it, because people are still dying in the streets. Innocent people, innocent cancer curing people are dying in the streets. It's awful. And I think I do kind of just like, I need a break from it. You know, if I can't talk about horror movies for a little while out of the day, I think I am going to go a little crazy. So let's take a break from it. Still be vocal, you know, still be vocal. If you can show up to protests, you know, I know some people can't for whatever reason, but make it happen. Just make it happen. Make your voice heard, you know, if you can. It's crazy shit out there, man. Just be safe, be careful. Crazy, man. Crazy stuff. Tori, so much love to you. Never apologize for speaking up, for having a voice. And you know, we love you around here. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for being here. Erica Stabs for Likes is throwing $2 into the pit saying, I love Michelle Randolph. Hope she's not the opening kill for real. So what else is Michelle Randolph in? I feel like I've heard this name before and I'm like, I don't know what else, you know, what else has she done? Let's do a little Google search. That's why we have the power of the internet. It's awesome. Michelle Randolph, she's in that Landman. Now I've heard a lot of people talk about that. We have a lot of Yellowstone people in this show. She's also on that 1923. That's interesting. Very cool. I've heard very good things about Landman. This is also Taylor Sheridan. Taylor Sheridan, man, he's got a lot of crazy shows out there. I got to watch. I got to try to watch some of these. But okay, Michelle Randolph is also in that Resort movie from 2021. I forgot about that. That was fine. Dave Sheridan's in that too, which is crazy. It's not a very good movie, but you know, it was a watch. I watched it, but Michelle Randolph, I hope she kills it here. I hope she kills it and maybe does get killed at the same time. Erica, for your sake though, I hope she somehow lives through that knife through her gut. But I appreciate the two. Thank you for the support. Anyways, we got Rye Shy Guy. What's up, my friend? Thank you for 34 months of support. Really appreciate that a ton. You got to see an early screener of Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die last night. It's very wild, over the top, and lots of fun. I think you'd enjoy it. I'm like, from what I've seen of it, it looks really cool. It looks really fun and different. I've heard nothing but good reviews from, I believe it premiered at, and correct me if I'm wrong, was it Beyond Fest? I think I saw a lot of people coming out of that being like, dude, this totally rocks. This was awesome. So yeah, no, definitely, my excitement is definitely through the roof for that one. I love a good sci-fi too. Why don't we get any more like sci-fi movies? I feel like, you know, we had James Cameron come out recently and he's like, it's hard to come up with sci-fi nowadays. And I'm like, is it though? Like, there's so much crazy, scary sci-fi shit happening that I feel like you could kind of reflect into film. You know what I mean? Like, there's so, like, AI is fucking scary. I feel like technology is advancing in a way that's like kind of like freaky and going way too far. Like, oh my god, it's too fast. Everything stop and slow down. Like, I feel there's a lot of horror that I think we can generate in a sci-fi universe. And honestly, I think some of my favorite horror movies have been those random little sci-fi flicks we've gotten. I loved Ash from last year. Everybody hated it. I loved it. I don't know. I'm in the minority with that one. I thought Ash was great. Possessor from 2020, a fucking banger. If you haven't seen Infinity Pool, also a little sci-fi, all about cloning. Really loved that movie too. I like some of my favorite horror movies, I think, from the decade have been sci-fi-ish, sci-fi adjacent. And man, I like, give me more of that. Let's make it happen. So this is definitely something on my radar. I don't remember when it's coming out. I guess it's not on my fucking radar. Good luck, have fun, don't die. It kind of sounds like, it sounds like my life motto. I like it. February 13th. Okay, that's gonna be a busy weekend, guys. A lot of good stuff is coming out that weekend. Wow. Zazie Beetz is also in that too. Dude, she's busy. Man, she's in a lot of good stuff lately, though. Really excited to see her in a ton of shit. She's great. Can I just say that? Zazie Beetz. You know what? I saw her first in Deadpool 2, and I'm like, she's really killing it here. Then I saw her in Joker give a really good performance. She's in like a single scene of that Bullet Train movie, which was a little under... I'm not even crazy about action movies like that. Bullet Train was pretty good. I don't know. Every time I see her on screen, she stands out. And I am so here for her, like, being in a ton of movies this year. Rock on to that. You go, Zazie. But anyways, I'm just rambling. I'm really excited for that one. I can't wait to watch it. No spoilers, please. And I will tell you my thoughts in a couple of weeks here. Very exciting. Jordan is saying, hi, what new games are you looking forward to this year? And what are your favorite Sesame Street songs? Great questions. Wow. Great questions across the board, Jordan. I love this. Okay, where do I even start? So, games I'm excited for this year. Resident Evil 9 is coming out in a month exactly from today as well, just like Scream 7. So when we're doing all the Scream talk on this page, we're also going to be playing Resident Evil 9 afterwards. It's going to be a crazy weekend. Don't miss that weekend for this page, guys. That last weekend of February is going to go hard. What other games? Hellraiser Revival is coming out this year. Very, very, very excited for that one. It's like a first-person story mode version of Hellraiser. Yeah, bring it on, dude. Like, I want another Hellraiser movie, but I almost want this video game more. Like, yes, 100%. Let's go, baby. Make it happen. So that's going to be great. My favorite Sesame Street song. I don't think I can name a Sesame Street song off the top of my head. Is that bad? Like, I feel like I should go back and watch. Sesame Street's great. I love Sesame Street. I don't care. Judge me. I don't care. I love Sesame Street. So fuck yeah. I sadly don't think I can name any off the top of my head if I'm being completely honest, but I think Sesame Street is great. I think it's awesome. So that's very cool. What's your favorite Sesame Street song? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. C is for cookie. Yes. I love the Cookie Monster. Give me a Cookie Monster song. That's what I want. Jen is throwing $10 out there. Again, Jen, thank you again for your support tonight. You're way too kind. You're saying towards the end of the shrine scene in Scream 6, Richie's movie has flames on the bottom of the screen. Ooh, I wonder if there is any connection to Burn It All Down in 7. Jen, you know what? If it's another Kirsch family member, though, I'm gonna burn down something. I'm gonna burn something to the ground, and it's not gonna be a fictional house in a movie. I'm kidding. No, but that's actually kind of interesting, right? Because yeah, there's a little bit of fire over that title card. What's going on there? You know, is there a connection between 6 to Scream 7? I'm not doing it. I'm not making the joke. I wouldn't be shocked if they found a way to do it, because I think there is a lot of connective tissue from the last movie still that's going to end up in this one. I mean, we have the Meeks Martin twins showing up in the flick. So I definitely think there's potential, for room for that kind of connective tissue. I wonder if whatever the motive of our killers is, if it's somehow going to stem from what we saw in Scream 6, which really, I feel like it expanded the ghost faces to more than just people going after Sidney Prescott. Scream 6 will forever be a very important movie to me for that reason. And I'm like kind of excited to see what the motive is here in 7. Like, will it connect to 5 and 6? Will it have some, broader implications versus just we want to kill Sydney and her daughter? You know what I mean? Like, I'm really excited to find out about that. So Jen, I think you might actually be onto something. I think you might have something there, in the sense that this, something that was set up in 6 could go somewhere in the next flick. And I kind of want to see that happen, actually. It would be kind of nice if the whole like requel trilogy, so to say, had like some sort of connective tissue in general. That would be fun. Jen, thank you for the 10. Thank you for the support. You're way too kind. Burn it all down. What else we got going on here? Ben Urban is saying, throwing $5 out there. Ben, thank you for the love. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. You're saying, Jake, imagine a film where Freddy Krueger and Charles Lee Ray share a prison cell and share the most diabolical exploits of their murder careers. Man, these two would have a lot to say. I feel like these two would be fast friends. Can I be so honest? I feel like these two would really enjoy each other's company. It's funny. It's a funny thing. I feel like this would be such an interesting crossover film. Jason and Freddy, they're a little tougher to exist in the same universe, despite them being so similar in the sense that they share the same kind of fan base. I feel like they were like the big pop culture icons of the 80s, as well as a lot of other characters too. But Chucky and Freddy Krueger, I just feel like they have more in common in terms of what their movies are all about, in terms like tone, right? It's very over the top. It's very, very, very goofy and campier. So I just feel like I feel like this would be such an interesting conversation. I don't even know if I would want to see them like killing each other, like almost, or killing, characters. Like, I'd almost want to see them just kind of talk. Like, I'd almost want like a little 20-minute short film of this. That might just be like a fun, weird little drama. I don't even know. Like a no exit kind of thing. If you guys know what that is. Like that play where it's like, it's all the characters who are like trapped in a room together. They're all in hell, basically. Something like that, but with Freddy Krueger and Chucky. I would be very down for some weird shit, some weird existential and a philosophical, I guess is the word I'm looking for, thing there. That could be really interesting. Ben, thank you for the 5. I greatly appreciate that. I like that. I think that's weird and different, and I like weird and different. Tarin Red is saying, Jake, James spent a 1 hour memorizing that poor lady shoot, and then they covered it up. James was wait, what? Wait, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Hang on. James spent like an hour memorizing that poor lady shoot, then they covered it up. James was wait, I'm so sorry. Maybe I'm being dumb. Are we still talking about like politics and stuff? Is that what's happening? maybe that's what it is. Because Sesame Street. Okay, I'm like, what are we talking about here? Maybe I'm just twisting stuff. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm lost. You said shot in the Tehran, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I love you, my friend. I'm just dumb, and I just don't know what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. Dom Dom Sesh is saying, Jake, what are your general thoughts on Obsession, the highly anticipated horror film set to release in May? Hyped. Very, very super duper hyped. This is coming from Mr. Curry Barker from That's a Bad Idea. And dude has made a whole bunch of really cool horror short films and also a feature called Milk and Cereal. Lots of love. Lots of love to him because I think he's a really interesting up and coming voice. And yes, bring that all on, make it happen. I'm so excited that he's getting like a wide release theatrical film, and whatever this is about, I'm sure it's going to be great because again, it's not just like if you've only seen, like maybe you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, which is totally fine. Go look up all this stuff on YouTube. Milk and Cereal, great found footage flick. It's awesome. It's free on YouTube. He uploaded it to his YouTube channel. Really good, really well done, super scary. He gives a great performance in it too. But Curry Barker has also made some other horror shorts on his page that are also really good. And I'm totally like, I'm failing to remember the titles of them, but there's one that I remember was like, it's a loop, like it's some sort of like crazy time loop thing that, I don't know, really cool idea. I remember just having a great concept. Man, highly anticipating this one to death. Like I'm ready to rock with all this. Let's make it happen. I want him to have like 1 million more movies in theaters. Wow. Curry Barker, just one of those guys. I feel like he's got a great, just creative vision. I can't wait to see more movies from him for sure. The Alpha Warlock is throwing $2 out there saying, I hope Scream 7 pulls a Final Destination 6 twist regarding the trailer. Kind of like where they're showing us things, making us think something's happening, but that's not really the case. I would love that, Alpha Warlock. Yes, I would be very down for something along those lines. We think one character's going to die, but really it was all a fake out. That was so great. That first teaser for Final Destination 6, I feel like was brilliant. It really made us think like, yeah, that's totally going to be a death. Obviously that character's done for. And, you know, I was kind of bummed about that. I love Richard Harmon. He's great in a ton of other stuff. He was in the Grave Encounters sequel, and he's kind of the lead of it. He plays such an interesting character because it's a guy that you're like, oh, he's so insufferable, but you're also kind of like, I need to know where this goes at the same time. If you haven't seen Grave Encounters 2, it's great. I think it's a really fun sequel. Really, really cool idea for where to take that story next. Dude, if I'm pronouncing your name, if I'm butchering your name, please let me know. I'm so sorry. Taran Red. I'm just gonna say that. I'm sorry, man. You're saying, Jake, if you were a character in a movie, what movie would that be, homie? Dude, I love you so much, man. Thank you for being a good sport. I'm just dumb sometimes. What character in a movie would I want to be? I would want to be the Randy in a Scream movie. I would love that role. I feel like I could do the anxiety thing so well. I already have so much anxiety in real life, so I wouldn't even have to act. I mean, it would be perfect. I would be so into that role. Give me that. Much love, bro. Thank you for being a good sport. Erica's saying, just call him Red. Like, give up on the name, bro. Yes? Like Tyrannosaurus Rex? I'm literally, dude, we're pausing the stream. I need to know. You know what? I've fumbled this name for too damn long. Call me Red. He's like, bro, there's nothing I can do to help you, bro. There's nothing I can do. He's like, there's nothing I can do to help you, man. You're right. Honestly, you're right. Okay. we're focusing. We're locked in. Streaming. Peyton is throwing 5 out there saying, I just finished my script, draft 1 of my Strangers movie. I wish I could show you. Do you do fan mail? Because I would love to show you it 1 month. One more month till Scream 7. Yes. You can send it to my email, killjoyjake1@gmail.com. Send it my way. I'll be completely honest. I might not get to it right away, but I will try to absolutely make it happen. Ben is saying, you know what helps with anxiety? Smoking a fatty. I mean, that's a really good point. Sorry, Peyton, send it my way. I will absolutely get to it when I can, my dude. But thank you for the 5. I greatly appreciate it. 1 month until Scream 7. Let's go. I hope your Strangers script absolutely rocks. And you know what? I'm already betting that it's better than Strangers Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. Just based on what we've talked about before, I'm like, you know what? I think it's definitely better than those. CB is asking a really good question here, saying, hello, Jake. What's up, my friend? How much more spoilers of Scream 7 would you be fine with before you say to yourself, okay, I don't want any more? So I'll be honest, I have sought out some spoilers about the film that I personally wanted to know. But I did stop at a certain point. I do not know who the killers are. I genuinely do not know who they are. I've heard some rumors of things that could be happening. I didn't want to get that spoiled for myself. I have no interest in spoiling that for me. But there's some other things that I'm just like, frankly, I need to know, or my interest in this whole franchise may wane. And I did seek out some stuff, things I will not in no way talk about on this channel. But I never want to know who a killer is or what their motive is, by any means. There's something, there's some things I guess I don't care as much about, but I think when, you're in a position like this where it's like, I'm talking to a bunch of fans. I don't want to be the reason something gets ruined for all of y'all. Like that would suck. It bums me out whenever someone leaves me a comment saying, well, that was kind of spoilery. Someone left me a comment on my 28 years later video, the Bone Temple video, saying they were like, I wish you didn't talk about, Jim being in that movie. Now that's not a spoiler, so to say. Danny Boyle has been talking about that for over a year now. So to me, it's like, that's not but Danny Boyle has openly mentioned that. That's basically one of the ways he's been selling these two flicks to us, is saying the legacy characters are coming, but you're gonna have to wait until the end of the second film. And he made good on that promise. It does happen, and it doesn't even play as a surprise in the film itself. So, it's one of those things that it still bums me out to get that comment though, because it's like, well, for me, that's just not a spoiler. The director of the films has talked about that a year before the release of Bone Temple. So it's like, that's not a spoiler. So it always just bums me out if I'm the one that does that. If someone's mad at Danny Boyle for spoiling that about the movie, that's one thing. But when it's me, it does bum me out. I in no way do I want to spoil things for people. But at the same time, I think when you're doing a spoiler-free review, you can't just say, well, it was good. You gotta throw a little more in there. You can't just be like, yeah, the movie was cool. A YouTube video says that someone wants to, I feel like if you're going to make a YouTube video about something, people have got to take something away from it. So with my spoiler-free reviews now, my MO is typically, I try to put a little tidbit of something. You learn something about the movie without having it all spoiled. So whenever I do spoiler-free reviews, that's typically how I make that happen. Oh, no, wait, yo, I'm seeing someone say, Dom is saying 3C Films mentioned you on his Sunday night live stream talking about Damien sharing your IG post. It was so cool to see you get some big shine. No way, that's super cool. Chris is great. He's dude, believe it or not, Chris has given me a few shout outs a bunch of different times, if it's on live streams, in videos. He is a very, very cool dude. I've had a lot of good conversations with him. And I think he's great. I think he's awesome. I can't stress it enough. I'm so glad to be a part of movie YouTube. It's almost all great people. It is almost everyone I have had encounters with has been almost nothing but positivity. And man, I'm just so grateful. I'm just so grateful to be a part of all of this goofiness, because wow, there's some good people out here, man. A lot of great people out in the streets. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, I'm missing stuff, so I'm gonna scroll through here. Okay, what am I missing? Erica has sent out some gifted memberships. Thank you, Erica. You're way too kind. Appreciate you a ton. That's going to RJ Skarenki, Yurdy G. Ooh, Mr. Yurdy G. Love that. We got Azola. We got Nathaniel Fincher. Sorry, not Nathan. Nathaniel. And we got the Ghastly Ghoul. Welcome to the fold, everybody. Very exciting stuff. It's a really fun time to be a Killjoy Jake channel member, because we have reviews coming out for the Kevin Williamson series, The Vampire Diaries, very soon. So the season 1 video is currently up on the page. My review of season 2 will be up later on this week. It's a really fun series to go through. I'm trying to watch the other Kevin Williamson stuff and review it for channel members. That's my goal this year, is I'm going to watch a lot of other Kevin Williamson projects and make those the perks. I feel like that's I feel like that's interesting, right? I feel like that's a fun, that's going to be a fun perk. I hope you guys like that. I hope you guys are interested in that. I figured that would be fun. There's so much Kevin Williamson stuff I have not seen. And maybe that's because it's not horror related. Maybe that's because it was just kind of not something as a younger person I was as into for whatever reason. Like it was just for a demographic that was above like where I was, you know, at the time of its release. Maybe like for teenagers where I was like a kid, basically. But yeah, I am definitely really excited. I am definitely really excited to watch more of this. Vampire Diaries has been way better than I thought it would be. You know, I think you're outward facing. It seems like Twilight, the TV show. I mean, dude, it's a lot deeper than that, actually. I was like, fuck, okay, this is interesting. Like season 2, especially, I think way better than season 1. I don't know. Cool shit, man. I'm liking it so far. Can't wait to see where it goes next. So I'm really excited to talk more about it in my review. I feel like I do have some nitpicks with it though. So give my reviews a watch, and I will have some more fun little perks out for you guys in the coming weeks. Yes.
Tell me why.
Tell me why.
It just took me 1 hour to do a 1 gigabyte update.
It took you an hour to do a 1 gigabyte update for a game we're gonna play at the end of this stream? What? For what? For what game are we playing at the end of the stream? Fortnite? Yeah, we're gonna play Fortnite at the end of this stream in like 2 minutes. It took you an hour to do that. Well, I'm glad I waited because I'm looking at the time and I'm like, fuck. I said I was only gonna go until 8:30 and then we were gonna swap the games, but here I am. I love talking horror with you guys way too much.
I started it at 7:45.
Maybe it's because I'm live. Like this typically tends to suck up the internet. Just suck it all up. 1 gigabyte though, man. We got to get you a PC. We got to get you like an actual PC. That's brutal, dude. All right, fellas. Well, Madison, we'll be on in a moment. I'm going to be taking a break. Got to get to a few. We had some super chats come through. Guys, Madison gave you all a burp. Don't you all feel special? Very good stuff. We got a few more things to get to here. We got the Ghastly Ghoul also sending out a Killjoy Jake membership. That's awesome. Ghastly Ghoul got a membership and felt like throwing the love back out there. You're way too kind. Thank you, Ghastly Ghoul. That's going to Carrie Grave Cinema. Welcome to the fold, Carrie. Really appreciate your support. Check out all the bonus crazy content. It's awesome. I see people talking about the Passenger trailer or teaser trailers online. Guys, give that a watch. I've seen a few chats go through talking about that. Wow. That shit's scary as hell. Really excited for that movie coming out this May. It's going to be fun. And Peyton is throwing $10 out there saying, awesome, I'll send it to you. Can't believe I have a goat from a YouTuber reading my script. It's 125 pages. It is going to take me some time to get through that, Peyton. I'll be completely honest, but I will definitely make it happen when I can. Give me some feedback and let me know if I should march to Lionsgate's door. I'm just gonna again. I'll just say it again. I think most things are better than the script for Strangers Chapter 1 and 2. So I'm just gonna, even before I read it, I'm just gonna say yeah. Yeah, go drop this off for them and see what happens. But Peyton, again, good luck. Have fun writing. And I can't wait to read this. It's going to be fun, my friend. Thank you for the 10. Guys, I greatly appreciate you all. We're going to be taking a little break. Stream's not over yet, though. We're going to play some games. We're playing some Fortnite tonight. Because we've been kind of playing that. They've had the South Park update, and as you guys may know, I'm a huge fan of South Park. It's one of my favorite shows ever. So we're going to be playing tonight. Little Towley will be joining me, and we will be right back in a moment's notice, in the shake of a lamb's tail. But first, these messages.
Corey? I wonder what I got. Corey!
Well, shit, guys. I also did not do the Fortnite update. So give me a minute here while this loads. That's so funny. Okay, you know, hey, while we're sitting here, I was watching your guys' chats as I was taking a tinkle winkle. Madison just heard me.
I know your ass didn't hear me say, hey, I have a Fortnite update and decided not to open up fucking Epic.
It's moving faster than yours, thank God. But I literally, I'm starting to open it. I'm getting everything ready, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta update this.
Not, it took 2 minutes for the actual update. The rest of that time was it copying.
This is
There's
not gonna take that
fun
long.
Thing that the PlayStation does. That's like only.
Oh well, you're on a PlayStation 4. That's why. Yeah, that's why it's taking so long.
It's the PS4 Pro.
It's the actually
2019.
it's the PS4 Pro.
Okay,
Anyways, we're getting through this. I want to ask a question though, just real quick. Do you guys want something for the wait screen instead of just I'm taking a tinkle winkle? Because I can make like a little video or something, like a little 5-minute clip of something. I'm thinking about that because I feel like it's kind of just boring looking at the wait screen. I saw a few people saying, well, I'm going to go smoke up now. Got nothing to do. And I don't want y'all to be bored because I can just cook something up. I can cook up a little video. I thought the Art the Clown thing was fun, but I'm like, you know what? I think I need more than just Art the Clown blowing up kids. Have you seen my wait screen? I'm going to do it again because it's too much fun.
okay.
We'll be right back for 2 seconds.
Corey? I wonder what I got. Corey!
I love it. Fun fact, I made Madison go see that movie with me twice. Oh my God. What a movie. One of the films that I love the most. But yeah. Put sorry Ghostface is taking over. Ooh, wait, Samantha, that's a cool idea. Like what if it's like Ghostface is taking over the stream? I could do something like that. Oh, I got an idea. And see, now I'm cooking. Samantha, we're cooking with butter and oil and seasonings. All the good stuff. I like this. All right, we're gonna try to get into a game with my friends. See if that'll happen or not. What time is it? It's like 8:55. It's 8:55 on the dot, baby. Play some trivia on the break. Wait, actually, that's a cool like kind of like at the movie theater, you know, where it's like they ask you the questions. I'll come up with different questions. I could totally do that. That's fun. Ghostface calls us on screen. You know what? I could make that happen. I know some voice actors who could help me with that. I'll make a big fun little wait video. I got an idea. Get an idea for something. See, if I'm going to start doing 3-4 hour streams, I'm going to need to take a tinkle. It's what I've learned. I like to drink a lot of water up here, and I didn't even refill my glass. I forgot to do that. So here we are. I figured it gives everyone time to go for a smoke break, and then we can vibe out to some games. Just like how we're see. Look at this game we're playing right here. I hang on. 2 seconds. All right. Huzzah! What's up, friends?
Jacob.
That is I.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all are decked out. Taco Teddy looks like he's about to slice my throat open.
Oh, who?
Taco Teddy.
Oh. Isn't that like the original Fortnite skin?
Is it? With the
think
knight and the blood?
I think
That's
so.
like season 1. That was like the first like skin that you could buy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Like obviously it's not the bot skin, but it was like the first skin that was sold in the store.
I'm playing as Vin Diesel right now. So.
You're Mr. Incredible.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, we
Yeah.
we talked about this. I love having little Towley. That is my favorite thing now about this game.
I like having little Greg.
I gifted Madison her little Velociraptor, and we decided to name it Little Greg. I think it's a great name.
Not little Greg, Lil Greg.
Lil Greg, right? The best.
Lil, comma Greg.
It won't let me dap up Towley for some reason, but you can actually dap up the little guy. Wait, come back here. Towley doesn't want to dap me up for some reason. Hey, what's up, dude? Walk it high. I love Towley. So, Jessa, how are you this afternoon?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm phenomenal. Phenomenal as always.
Are we phenomenal, Jacob?
Oh, you know, like we're a little shy of phenomenal.
A little?
Madison is especially not having a great day. She did not get Harry Styles tickets because he's asking for way too much money for one concert. It's outrageous.
My daughter just
When
asked
it's
me if I've
more-
heard of a band called the Beatles.
Are you serious?
She
Wait,
said,
what?
She was like, have you ever heard? She's like, I have a question for you. I was like, okay. She goes, have you ever heard of a band called the Beatles? I was like, yes.
Babe?
I have.
As a matter of fucking fact, I have the mine.
Did you just? Psh.
Are you streaming or no?
I am streaming to the internet live right now.
Okay.
Hi everybody in the chat.
That way I am conscious of things that I say.
Yeah.
That way I don't
Oh.
say shit out of pocket.
But yeah,
Oh my god.
I realized that when the tickets were exceeding the price of fucking rent, that maybe it was too much. A singular ticket exceeding the price of my monthly rent was a little too much.
Holy crap, I'm on fire right now, guys. I don't know what it is. Whew.
So, we didn't do that.
But yeah.
Help! Help! Two of them. They're hurt.
Oh crap, oh crap.
Yeah,
Oh crap.
down.
I'm running.
But yeah, when I tell you that I had
I got 3
$400
people on me.
tickets, $400 pit tickets in my hand, only for me to hit next and then get yoinked from me before I could get into my cart. And then it has the audacity to put me in the queue 3 hours later for the next sale with tickets that are farther away. For $884 per ticket.
I
So,
just want y'all to know I just clutched that shit up right there.
Oh, I watched.
hell yeah, Jess. Absolutely.
Watch me die in the next fucking seconds. Okay.
You're goated. You're
Slam
doing
poetry
great.
snaps are happening over here.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
Dave is saying Harry Styles sucks. What?
Thank you, Dave.
Man.
Okay.
Report. Hate speech. Yeah. Misinformation.
Oh, man.
Misinformation, hate speech. I can't say that word, I'm pretty sure.
Dave, guess how many Harry Styles tattoos she has? Whatever number you're thinking, it's higher than that.
Wait, do they know how many tattoos I have?
I don't.
Jess,
I mean, I
you
don't
saw
know.
them. You saw them. Get them. Get them, Jess. They're pussy. Look at him.
Hey, yo.
Can't aim for shit, dude. What do you get? A singular bullet grazed ya?
Stressed.
Dude, Dave, you're on strike number 3, dude. You're about to be GTFOing. Okay?
Oh my god.
You're about to get the fuck out of here. I don't want your opinion. I don't care for your opinion. If you ain't got nothing nice to say,
Can
don't
I
say
fucking
nothing at
read?
all.
Ooh, Jesus Christ!
Well, see, the problem is you're trying to reboot, Jess. That's what the problem is. And you're doing it alone. 'Cause you're rebooting all of us.
I know.
I believe in
That's
you.
the problem. I would
Thank you.
reload all of your guns, Jess.
Oh yeah,
They
thank you.
all need to be reloaded.
Thank
You're
you.
gonna
I haven't-
die.
I haven't had a chance to even think about it.
Dude, they all had, which I really like that they added that like little reload symbol. So like even if you're not like on the gun actively, you can see that it needs to be reloaded. I really like that they did that. Oh, Gold Rush!
Tehran is saying that in his new music video, he's brushing his teeth for 45 seconds, and the girls loved it when he spit out his toothpaste.
Yeah.
This is
You know how
true.
many
This is true
girls
about him.
got so horny after seeing him spit. Do you realize that? That's how depraved some people are of Harry Styles content, that they saw him spit into a sink and were like, yes.
I wish that sink was my mouth.
Literally. I can almost guarantee there were people.
Oh man. Oh man.
Ah.
Wild out here. I don't know about full body, but close maybe. Wait, oh what? What's happening? Full frontal?
What?
That's how we started this stream off, by the way. I just want everyone to know.
Oh. Samantha could see me with like full body tattoos.
I mean,
And then Erica is responding with maybe full body, maybe just close to full body tattoos.
I might be lagging. Jess is currently running in place.
No.
It's not looking good over here.
No, it's fine, Jake. You're fine.
Is it?
Yeah. You'll be fine. Just
Jess might just be gone. Oh no, Jess is gone.
Jess is the host.
Jess is the host.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Jess, did you have any good guns? Oh, the storm. The storm. Would you look at that?
Jonathan is saying, instead of having friends, I have video games. Listen, you know, how I see it is these streams could be over right now. Or we could keep going and we could play video games and still talk horror.
Purple.
You know what I mean?
Teddy's
that's fun.
actively dead. Teddy, why are you all the way over there?
I'm coming, Teddy. I'm avenging him.
Are you sure you're going over there,
Yep.
Jake?
I'm going to Teddy right now.
Okay.
I don't really know what life is without Teddy, frankly.
You're actively going to die.
Good. My life for Taco Teddy. No one's here. It's a bunch of good loot.
Are you just stealing Teddy's loot?
Oh shit.
Well?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh okay. Well, a whole squad rolled up on me. Yeah, there's nothing I was doing about that. At least I got Teddy's thing though. And that's what really matters.
I just have to get your thing. Get in the van. They better not.
Dave is saying, listen, I love me some watermelon sugar, wink, wink, if you know what the song is about. But the fact he sings it to a stadium with a bunch of underage girls is disturbing. Well, that's where you took it, Dave. Keep driving. We started off so strong with this game. What happened?
Oh, keep driving. Great song by Harry Styles. Oh. Return to lobby.
Well, yeah. Is Jess? How is she doing?
No, who knows nowadays?
And you know what else is Ted? How was Teddy's connection? Because I know he was kind of struggling last time we played.
Her internet crashed. Is her modem back up?
Oh, Samantha, I'm so sorry to hear that. Currently stuck in bed, can barely sit up. I fell last week and I'm still having issues. Samantha, I'm so sorry about that. That's no good. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you're back to full health shortly here.
Hey.
I have the most low budget setup going on right now, but it's working. What else is going on? That's really all the parents, though. His music is for women. Okay, in all seriousness, though, I love Harry Styles' music. Like, I remember Madison showing it to me, and I was like, the guy from One Direction, like, I don't know, like, I guess I'll try it out. And I was like, this is actually fantastic pop music. Like, it's very Beatles inspired. His first three albums are fantastic.
Seems to maybe be like David Bowie inspired.
Yeah, yes, and like what we've heard from the new album so far is so David Bowie. Like I'm like, I love it. And it doesn't like, it's not like ripping off David Bowie. It's not ripping off the Beatles. It's definitely his
very,
own
like,
thing.
New age techno.
Yeah, like he's
when techno was a new thing.
He's got his own personality, but he's very inspired by some of these older bands that, like, for me personally, I just love.
We belong together.
So I don't know. For me, I'm like, yeah, I really like a lot of this stuff. Dom is saying, have I ever seen Ice Nine Kills live? I have not. I do love Ice Nine Kills. Love how involved with the horror community they are. I've actually met Spencer Charnas before. He was at a screening of Evil Dead Rise when I got to see it a month and a half early. He was there alongside David Howard Thornton, Art the Clown. Just a ton of really cool people were there, I remember. And it was just really cool meeting all those folks. So Ice Nine Kills, they rock. They're awesome. Lots of love towards them.
To join her.
Teddy is taking a tinkle.
Yeah, and Jess is restarting.
Magnificent Logo is also here saying, "Sup, Jakey? What's up, Magnificent Logo? Thanks for being with us."
That's the thing. Like with the music video, people were like hoping that like it would like obviously clear up like what the song is about. It kind of did, but it really did.
Oh, Madison's gone. I guess it's just you and I, Taco Teddy. What has happened? Everyone's dropping like flies.
Light years away. I almost invited Smoochie.
I know. I almost do all the time.
What's up?
Yeah, Teddy immediately went 5 million light years away, right? And then Jake goes to save his ass, full well knowing that he was gonna die.
I had to try for my
it
love.
all went to shit when I left.
Yeah.
Damn.
But like I was saying,
I literally fought like 3 teams getting y'all back. I don't want to hear shit.
Everybody
and then
landed
Teddy
there.
got
What
himself
happened?
killed, and then Jake went and got himself killed. And I was like, well, might as well get myself killed so that we can get Jess back. So I followed them into death. I was full on about to just leave their asses behind, cut my losses, and go back to my old ways of hiding in a bush until endgame.
Since we are doing a horror stream, I will play as Michael Myers because I figured that would be that's something. That's something there. Peyton is saying, love seeing Jake play games. It's actually fun. Thank you, Peyton. So much love.
Like I was saying about Harry Styles. Let's go back to Harry Styles. It's kind of like how Music for a Sushi Restaurant was, and then people were like, "Oh, the music video is coming out. Hopefully, this clears it up." It doesn't, unless you like dig deep into like the meaning behind the music video. But even then, it doesn't clear up the actual song.
Aperture's it's a dance
Beefing
track,
Jake.
dude. It's a dance
Yeah.
track. I feel like it's
Oh,
all
it's
about
a
love.
Bop.
Yeah,
It's a bop and a half. I want to be in a dingy, dirty club at 3 a.m. Sweat dripping, lights flashing, and that song comes on.
Do you remember the time that we actually went to a nightclub?
And I hated every second of it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
point out. I was like, you hate nightclubs, babe.
But I would say I want to go to a specific place where we went before. Let me try and say this without saying this. Who did we meet there? Oh, your friend that recently got married, engaged. Kevin.
What?
Kevin,
What?
right?
We who?
We met them at this place at a bowling alley.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That place.
Yeah, I know a
wanna
place,
go
yeah.
there because they are hosting a Harry Styles event at that place at that undisclosed location
That
Wait, so how much
undisclosed
were the tickets?
location.
on March 7th. That's when that thing is. Back to you, Jess. How much were the tickets? So, in my hands, I was looking at them. I was looking at $400 pit tickets, and I said, okay. Add 2, hit next. It's like, okay, we'll load you into your cart. Let's get that going. $800 for 2 tickets. Okay, pit. Okay. Them bitches snagged it before I could add it to my cart.
Mm.
Tirana
And
saying
I was like, the fuck?
Tirana saying
And
yes.
then when I got back out, it was like, oh yeah, those pit tickets that were 400. Well, now they're gone completely. You're gonna have to get lower bowl, first section, which is farther than from the stage than the pit, for $1,000 per ticket. Have fun with that. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. Exited that pre-sale, cut my losses, and I was like, I'll try again in the next pre-sale in 3 hours. What did I do? I tried again. In 3 hours, I was closer in the queue. I was number
Oh
3,900
my
in the
Oh my
queue,
God.
which is 1,000 people closer than I was before. And by the time I got in, it was only $884 for the lower bowl. Sitting.
Not worth
the-
it. Just insane
It
prices.
just, it wasn't worth it. $884 for a single concert ticket. What are these people
What's going on
thinking?
with your mic?
Tehran is saying, yes, a rave with the beat
Huh?
drops, Harry Styles come on, featuring Busta Rhymes. I just wanted to say that's so fitting as I'm playing as Michael Myers right now. Like, if you know, you know. And that's all I'm going to say. Jess definitely
What
knows.
song does this
She's a big
play
fan.
for you?
So it doesn't play any song because I have copyrighted music off for the stream.
It
So
doesn't
just-
even like have like a non-copyrighted like.
No, you're
beat
literally
playing.
you're literally just dancing right now. I'm just hearing Velociraptor noises from Lil Greg. That's
It's you should see me in a crown, Billy.
oh okay.
That
'Cause-
little chorus is going on.
Because it's funny, like I do the Haddonfield, which is this is the Halloween theme, and it doesn't like I'm hearing nothing right now. It's just Michael playing a piano.
You know what this is, Jake, right? You know what I'm doing now. Right? You remember?
It looks like you're doing like a little shuffle.
They're never gonna give you up.
Oh, it's there. Yeah, I also have that. Yeah.
And you know what I'm doing now.
Is that an Irish jig?
No. You don't know what I'm doing.
This
you don't
is
know
my
what this dance is.
this is my favorite. Orange Justice will forever be my favorite, though, guys.
For someone who dabs, you don't know what this dance is?
I actually don't. I don't know what that dance is.
Gangnam Style.
Oh, wait. I see it now. Yeah, he does the hand thing. He does he gets all floppy with his hands. I know. I got to ready up. I'm sorry.
Got it. Yeah.
Jess is
Get
doing
it, Jess.
something too. There we
You know
go.
I'm goated.
Oh, Jess.
Jess, don't say that before the game.
Immediately spawned death.
I know that's
We're getting spawn camped,
we're
Jess.
just
Good job.
immediately gonna die. Oh man. Who remembers Gangnam Style? And please don't tell me that's like, too old or something, because then my hip will really start to crack. I know, Samantha. I can make Michael dance at will.
Can you make him do this dance?
I just made him Wakanda forever. I could do that.
Wakanda forever.
I forgot that was in there and I did it. I'm just like,
You-
no, wait.
You haven't even seen Wakanda Forever.
I have not seen the second one. No, I've only seen the first Black Panther. Let me know, guys, in the chat, who's seen the second Black Panther movie? I have not. I've
have.
only seen the first one.
I have. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
That's kind of why I was like, is it fucked up to say that's kind of why I wasn't like really looking forward to it? Like, I feel like he's like my favorite part of the first one, you know? Not that the ensemble's bad, just like, you know.
It's his sister.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's Captain America without Captain America. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess that's why I was kind of like, it's not his fault. I mean, you know, rest in peace.
See, you say that, but then you loved Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was really what, like, that's one of my favorite Marvel things. I'm gonna go so far as to say that. Like, that was actually that was way better than I thought it would have been.
Where are we going?
Okay.
Cartman Land.
We're going to
Cartland Man. Yeah.
Heartland Man.
Cartland Man.
Cartland Man.
That's definitely what it's called.
I wouldn't like you.
Peyton is saying it's good. The villain carries. It's one of the best Phase 4 movies.
Oh, they're talking about Brave New World, Captain America. Right?
No, I think they're
'Cause they
talking
said
about
movies.
well, Wakanda
It's a
Forever is
show.
no Wakanda Forever is a,
Oh,
isn't it a
Wakanda
movie?
Forever. Oh, I was on Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
I was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Madison, would you agree with that though? Is it one of the best Phase 4 movies? You're kind of our Marvel expert around here.
I really like Thunderbolts. Is Thunderbolts Phase 4? Is that Phase 5?
That's later. I want to say that's like Phase 5, Phase 6. That's one of those.
Then yeah.
Thunderbolts was great though.
Probably.
I really like
I think
that one,
that's
too.
like, I think Wakanda Forever is the only like Phase 4 movie that I've seen, question mark?
Did you see Thor Love and Thunder?
No.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. Fun fact.
Exactly.
It was
See,
horrible.
I watched the Thor movies for Loki. And they did away with Loki. And so I did away with watching the Thor movies.
Oh, I need a gun. I need a gun. Oh shit, he's gonna get to the gun before me. Okay. Uh-oh. I have no guns. I have nothing to defend myself with. Oh, jeez. Madison, there's a guy.
Oh shit! He downed me in 2 shots. Get him, Jake.
Dude, I downed him with grenades. Are you kidding me? I'm goated. I'm
It
goated.
was nice knowing you, Jess. Teddy.
Right, Shy Guy,
funny.
what's up, dude? Jake and Madison, I'm Fortnite stupid. What's the objective of just? It's a battle royale. You just
Survive.
got to survive to the end.
Kenny's respawn token. America.
Got to be the last one alive.
Do we want to start this bad boy over again?
Yep. So we found a
'Cause
hack
I
in
didn't
Cartman
even get
Land.
all of them. Because I got interrupted by Bastard over there.
Oh, I'm on it. We found a hack here. If you play this game, you get a bunch of good stuff, and there's not a whole lot of good loot everywhere else. Is what we've learned about this little area.
Someone's doing the reboot van and someone's coming up right behind us.
That was me because
I'm dead. Madison. Oh man, what? Use your respawn, yeah. Fuck him up.
I ain't got no choice of using it or not.
There you go. There we go. Tehran's going to bed. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate you a ton.
Did you kill him?
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Just done
Let's
did it.
go. Don't take my tools. Oh, where's the duels?
Now they get to
Oh,
reap
there
our
they are.
rewards. Look at that. You're welcome.
I just clutched up, thank you. I'm going to get that shit. The fuck?
But are you goated, Jess?
I am very goated, considering I carried last game, just carried this time. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Very.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everything went shit last time, so you're welcome.
Brutal, dude.
I really got to
Brutal.
rearrange my backpack. It's horrendous.
Who's doing the thingy?
Me, because your fiance's dead.
And why are we doing the thingy?
I did my best. I did my absolute best.
Why do we need to do? Do we need to do the thingy though?
I mean, we don't need to, but you know, I figured it was
Correct answer.
He's the streamer, so
What?
I figured it was kind of necessary.
Are we going with Twin Haven? Twin Hammer shotguns, or are we going with Sovereign? Which one's better?
I like
we
the
say
Sovereign, to be honest.
the Sovereign. Okay.
I mean, I like them. I don't know. I like both. I don't know. This is what I'm going this time around, though.
2 is always better than 1.
Okay. Okay. What am I taking here?
I know what you like, yeah.
Some lessons on how to get better.
Oh, we about to fight, Jess. We full on fight out here.
I need gold.
I need bullets.
They are.
Rift and gold. The game said, "Say less." We got you.
Say less. Whoa.
Anything you break is gold. It's all gold.
It's all gold. Oh, I didn't even realize. Look at that. So much
where
gold.
Are the vending machines. They were right here. Okay.
The way they were shot, who you think Scream 7 will look like? Wait, 5 and 6. Oh, do you think like what it'll look like? Like which one it'll look like more? It looks very Scream 4 to me. Like just based on the cinematography and just the few shots we got in the trailer, which like obviously only covers like, you know, not that much space of time, but it looks like it almost has like the same filter as Scream 4, which I'm sure a lot of people are not super happy about. That movie looks like piss if you've never seen it, guys. Looks like someone pissed on all the film.
No! I keep on buying the blue one. I just want the fucking... Okay, I know what I have to do now.
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's costing me a lot of gold to get this, but I'm getting it. I see the error in my ways.
What is this? There's like a cannon over here. You think it gave you Scream 4 vibes too? I definitely feel that.
Oh, well, guys, I bought 3 blue dead eyes before I finally got the purple. If anyone needs a blue fucking dead eye.
I do. I need one of those.
Purple one first go around.
Dude, I fucking hate it. It automatically, the second that you like load into that thing, it automatically just buys what's at like the top. It doesn't let you like select unless you like have it already like flipped to the side.
Huh. Where's the fun in that?
Exactly. It just auto buys whatever it's on immediately.
Bunch of BS is what that is.
It's fucking horseshit.
Mikey can surf a water slide. Yeah, he can. look at him go.
There's people this way.
Which way is this way?
The way that me and the Terrifier one are running.
The Terrifier one. All right. Oh, I found Manbur Pig.
There we go. There's people this way as well.
The stick! The stick of truth.
I just realized how far away I am from you guys.
Yeah.
I am like all the way over here.
Where are we shooting?
I've got 2 of them down.
Dead.
They're just killing everybody without me. Do you think they'll drop the Ghostface skin again once the movie arrives? I hope so. I missed out on it the first time.
If you see a big pot, can you ping one for me?
I will keep on the lookout.
What? You need a...
A big pot shield.
There you go.
Something. Thank
Oh,
you.
look at that.
I just threw it.
I'm going to the Stick
I
of
have
Truth.
an extra.
Next Halloween movie should take place at the beach with all
I
that
need a
Michael
blue
surfing action.
shotty.
I love that.
Oh,
I had slurps, but I was like, I don't really want to use a slurp for 50
do we
shield.
want to run for the stick of truth?
I'm already there.
Somebody's flying.
What?
Somebody's flying. They're to the right. They're right over there.
I have the stick.
Okay, where's the next circle?
Holy crap.
Behind us and in front of us. That's... You love just... Ow! 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 Ow!
You all right?
No! Saying
I was
ow
just
a bunch
asking.
is not
I'm shooting at your
indicative.
damn dinosaur.
Do not shoot Lil Greg! How
Keep
dare
your
you.
hands off of little Greg. Ah.
Daddy, on you!
Super Bowl trailer predictions. I definitely think we get a Scream 7 one. I think we get... Oh, what? There's another movie. I think we get our first look at Evil Dead Burn. That's a really big movie from that company. I feel like we could totally see that.
There's somebody else on me. Help. Oh, shit.
I'm coming to y'all.
I haven't had time to reload.
Peyton, thank you for the 5. I just emailed my script to you, Jake. Hope
Help
you
me,
have fun
Rez.
reading it. Just wanted to let you know
Or
so you
you
would...
watch.
You
Or
if you get a
Rez.
weird email, just know it's me.
Reload.
Peyton, thank you
loading.
for the
I'm
support.
watching.
I'm so excited to read it. Thank you again.
Oh, they're coming across the water.
Mm-hmm.
Footsteps on me as well.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Right here. They got the lightning gun.
I'm going to flank him.
Fuck!
He's right here. He's throwing a port. Good job. Jacob, where the fuck are you?
I'm lasering him right now is what I'm doing.
Oh, I see you now. I thought you were just gone.
Keep him distracted. Just
Oh,
keep him
shit.
distracted. Fuck! Fuck, just get in here. Get in here.
I had a respawn.
Okay, we're
Nobody
leaving your
take
guns
my
for you,
Deadeye.
but...
I swear to fuck, don't take my Deadeye.
Fuck!
Oh,
Jacob, where are you?
I'm trying to survive.
Fuck.
Oh, pick that up. Oh, pick that up. Oh, pick that up.
You got this, Jess. Don't go back.
Oh, wingsuit, wingsuit. No, 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 no. Where you at, buddy? Where you at, buddy? I'm dead. I'm so dead. Cleveland Brown just killed me. Dang it. What? He's in this game? I didn't even know.
Spots up at the top left. Yep, you see people.
Oh, brutal. Absolutely brutal.
You got this, Jess.
Did I like the UFC 324 Scream marketing? Yeah, dude, absolutely. It's getting out to a whole different group of people who might not know about the flick. That's awesome.
They're just chilling in the fucking storm?
Michael could have used those weapons at Halloween Ends.
The bus.
No, fuck.
Jess, why don't you just get good?
Jacob, I don't want to hear shit.
Why weren't you with us, Jake?
I was flanking him, dude.
Not at the beginning.
Hey,
Not at the beginning of that fight.
I was getting the stick of truth. It's important, you see.
Okay, how did that end? How far did that get us?
5th place. That's better than most people. If you ain't first, you're last, Ricky Bobby. Has anyone... Jess, have you seen that movie? I know Madison hasn't.
Seen what movie?
Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell.
I've seen it.
You have seen that or not?
I have seen.
Okay, okay.
Michael Scott. We got Michael Scott and whatever the fuck. We got Michael Scott, Dwight, and whoever the fuck the Simpsons guy is.
Ned Flanders?
The guy with the gray hair and stash.
Baby, we gotta watch The Simpsons if you don't know who Ned Flanders is. Oh, man.
I have zero interest in watching The Simpsons.
Why? It's so good. It's like actually the best animated series of all time. Like
Wrong.
adult animated comedy series.
You're about to get smacked in the mouth if you don't keep it down.
That was so intimidating. Who are you talking to? What?
That was I'm talking from Talladega Nights.
Oh, yeah.
Just came out of fucking
Sorry,
nowhere.
that's what it reminded me of.
I got so scared for a second. I was like, holy shit.
Just
Sorry.
about to throw hands.
Yeah.
Always.
It's really intimidating.
Fucking Jess is gonna pull up to the wedding, ready to throw hands.
Oh, I will too.
Why don't you have an interest in The Simpsons, just out of curiosity?
I think The Simpsons looks dumb as shit.
Oh my
Precisely.
god. It's so not, though. It's so, like, it's actually very sharp-witted. Like, it is, the first, like, 10 seasons are known for how fucking
Let's
amazing
just
the
say-
writing is.
I can't do like adult cartoons. I can't.
Yeah, I've yet to like one.
I guess the humor is just not my kind of humor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Like, is it too juvenile for you, or, like...
I don't know. I've just never come across one that I've liked. Like
Yeah.
even the Ted movies, I don't like those.
Mm.
Like with Mark Wahlberg and the little bear.
Yeah.
Like I don't like those, but I don't like crude humor either. Like it's just I don't know. I guess I just don't find it funny. I need a weapon.
I hate this
People
game.
dying.
Fuck this game.
Yeah.
How does my guy have a
Well,
full...
Greg, get the
He
fuck
just
in here.
dropped. How does my guy have a full shield? Explain. America, explain.
America.
Simpson. Everyone in the
I
chat
have
is
a
saying
sniper.
Simpsons is
Don't
goated. You're
worry.
all right. All of you are right.
No. Jess, you got this. This is a blue chest. Oh. Give you a fucking purple pistol. Okay, well, back to the lobby we go. Where are you, Teddy? How are you faring? Slightly better. You know?
Blindside, I have not played PUBG. Has anyone played PUBG? Do we like it
I
better than
have.
Fortnite? Like, what's our thoughts on
Come
that?
guys. Come on, guys. Really. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I personally played it like back when like PUBG was like just starting to be like I bought it back in like 2019. So and I haven't really played it too much since because everyone refuses to play it with me back in that time. It was hard. Very much so harder than like Call of Duty and Fortnite, like controls and just like not realistic, but like that's the only thing I can think of, like wording with how realistic it is and like the guns and everything. It's definitely a
come on.
harder to pick up game.
I've just heard it's like the same thing as Fortnite. Like that's why I've just never really played it. So I'm like, this is my go-to battle royale game, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back for your things. I have to have health. I can't fight anyone up there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's... Right now, I would say if you were like to ask me, hey, what should I play? Like, Battle Royale Call of Duty or Battle Royale like PUBG? I would definitely tell you to do PUBG.
Well, Call of Duty is trash right now.
Yeah, Call of Duty...
Water.
It's dog shit. Like, a lot of people have abandoned Call of Duty for good reasons, because they literally quit listening to us when we said, hey, we like
Really?
this, this, and this, and we don't like this, this, and this. And they said, okay, you don't like this? Let me give you that, because you don't know what you actually want. No, we know what we want, and it's not that. And they just refused to give it to us. Yeah, God is Dookie. I feel like the last like true like Call of Duty that I had fun with, that I loved fully, was 2019, Modern Warfare.
That one was fun. I remember playing that with you guys.
That was the one that, for the first Battle Royale. The first one that had Battle Royale as a game option.
What's it called in that? It's called something else. I always forget.
Warzone.
Warzone. Yeah, I just never liked Warzone. I don't know. I
do like...
Warzone.
See, you say you don't like Warzone because of how like paced it is, but we're doing the exact same thing here, just animated.
This is way
Jake?
faster paced for me. For me, this is like Fortnite is so like in and out. Let's go. Like you die, restart, bam. It's Warzone is like let's take 20 minutes to run somewhere, and if you get shot and killed, it's over.
No, not like that.
Well, yeah, but we can just
Dude,
get
if I
into
could
another
just
game.
Find
you know?
some freaking health. Jesus. This is not a good game for me to play when you're on stream because.
Oh, I get pissed in Fortnite.
Like
I have said some-
unreasonably.
Unreasonably.
Many
Yeah.
choice things.
I miss Lil Greg.
Eric is like, I like Warzone. I've won a game before, just one.
Dude, I've won a couple games. I don't know how.
You want to
Like, they're-
know? Listen, I gotta let everybody in chat know the best
Shut-
time I ever had on
Shut-
Call of Duty Warzone
No.
was me, Tatted,
No.
and Teddy. I'm
No.
dead spectating Tatted, and Teddy's
I was
fighting
in
the
a
whole
trailer.
team, a whole team by himself. Tatted's freaking out. Teddy, help! Teddy, help! She panics. She hears the team outside. She panics, throws a grenade at a closed door.
I tried
And then
to open the
proceeds
door
to
and I
just-
hit the wrong button.
You just proceed to jump around and you grenaded yourself.
I panicked.
Instead of actually going out the door when the grenade went off.
I panicked. I panicked.
I'm crying.
My favorite is still the infamous I'm goated scene from
Listen,
here.
I am.
Jess, I wish it recorded my audio. Me and Jess straight up like gasping, wheezing
For air.
for like 10 minutes straight.
Because of the scream that came out of me. I've never heard that sound come out of me before. I've never heard that. I didn't know I was
Oh my
capable
God.
of making that noise. I didn't even know that was possible.
Erica prefers zombies on COD. Did anyone play the new zombies? I played like one map of it on like whatever the last game was, and I thought it wasn't like
The
terrible.
one that we played together.
I liked that one. That wasn't like the worst thing ever.
Yeah. That's not Black Ops 7. It's the one before that. Black Ops 6.
God, there's Black Ops 7 now. I feel so old.
Yeah, I mean, you are, but
You know, I don't appreciate that. You know, just straight up. I remember
Truth
going to GameStop and getting Black Ops 1. Like, that's how old I am. I cracked him, Madison. Come on. We got
I
this.
had to reload.
Help, help, help. Oh,
I
he's
hate,
so low,
dude,
he's so
fuck
low.
this game.
Oh,
I shot him in the face so many times. And it was just like, nah.
Oh, you're never gonna find me.
Samantha is more into Mario and Animal Crossing. My favorite game ever of all time, forever and always, will be Mario Party, and Madison hates it. And that makes me so sad. It is, like, I'm not even kidding, my favorite video game. Like, if I had to say one is my favorite, it's Mario Party. It makes me so mad,
there's
and I
people on
love it.
Teddy. Oh, never mind. You both are dead.
All right, well, you know what, guys? That game never happened. Let's run it again.
Well, considering that was the Crown team, I don't think we ever had a chance to begin with.
Yeah,
That's a
no.
good
The
point.
second we landed at whatever that place was, we were dead. We were dead.
I want to do Mario Party on these streams so bad. That, you know, if I can make that
I can
happen.
think of a million different things that would be better than that.
Oh, it's so fun though.
Like gouging my eyes out
Or like
with a
Club Penguin.
toothpick.
I just I love it. It's,
Playing Club Penguin. Teddy, are you gonna ready up or not? Did Teddy rage quit?
I don't know.
Oh god, Teddy. No. We've brought back his rage quitting day.
Taco Teddy.
Wait, is SpongeBob falling in?
SpongeBob?
It looked like SpongeBob.
How, like, okay, genuinely, how do these guys have purple and blue guns already? Where are they going to get these guns?
Oh,
Apparently the
they're-
chest directly in front of them.
Oh, they do have SpongeBob.
We're landing in the wrong places. Like, there's, they got these legendary guns somewhere, and we just don't know where they're at. Crazy. I did see the new Mario
I fully believe
trailer.
there's like winners loot. Like, I fully believe that.
There's streamer loot too.
Yeah, streamer loot is very much a thing.
Erica's saying she's surprised you don't like Mario Party because it kind of has like the same vibe as Fall Guys. I agree. I totally agree.
No.
They're very
Wrong.
similar games.
My favorite Mario game, it's definitely between like just Mario Kart, plain classic. We love it. Used to play it on the DS all the time. And Super Mario Bros.
Like just the straight up Mario, essentially.
I like the Mario 64.
Yeah,
I-
the Super Mario Bros. That was on the Wii.
Yeah, I
That
like.
shows how old I am because of the Nintendo 64.
I grew up
But I
with
had it.
Nintendogs on my Nintendo Game Boy.
Well, for my,
Or
I
not the
had it
Game
on
Boy,
my
the
DS,
DS.
as well. I
Um,
was able to get it on my DS.
I got my sister's hand-me-down Game Boy.
Isaac, that's a cat toy, bub.
I'm actually kind of excited for the new Mario movie. I mean, like the first one was fun.
Did not watch it.
It was
I
pretty
got,
good.
Like, 10 minutes in, couldn't watch it.
It was solid. I don't love
I gave
Chris
it the
Pratt.
good old college try,
You gave it the-
strictly because I wanted to get to the Peaches part. Didn't make it.
There was a whole ass glizzy that just flew right next to me.
Wow.
Oh no, it's a semi-bot.
Yeah, they have Repo in this now. Yeah.
Oh god.
But he's brown, so I thought it was a...
A glizzy. You thought it was a hot dog. We're gonna die.
No, we're not.
Straight up,
Don't say that. We got this.
we're already dead. Okay. We're already dead.
I'm dead. I'm dead. The hot dog is here. I killed the hot dog somehow.
Tatted, this person on me is so low.
The fuck you mean they're so low?
They
Jess!
were!
They shielded up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They
was trying to
shielded
get away.
up. I was hitting them for shield. You got it, Teddy.
Shit.
Don't worry about Jake. He's gonna die. It's fine. Just let him die.
Oh man, I got some good hits in there.
You okay, Teddy? Okay, it was just a
Thank
bot.
you.
Okay. What is this? Deadeye. I'll take it.
2 kills under my belt already. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got this.
Fuck it. I'll take it. What did I just take? I don't know. I have 3 tactical assault rifles right now.
I gotta shut up about not getting gold guns at the start of the game, because wow. I don't know what
yeah,
just I don't know what just
these.
happened. Healing up takes so long. Yes, it does, Erica. Oh man, it's crazy.
You just angered the bots.
No, you did not.
Oh, I
Yeah, you
love
just
fighting
angered the
bots. Are you playing the game, Madison?
Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh, I don't need that.
1. Give it to me. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
So what do we got here? What's going on? Take that launch pad.
I want this bad boy right here.
The blue guns. Because I will take these
No,
bad
this med
boys.
kit.
I need an assault.
Oh, right there.
Oh,
I got a purple tack.
all right. Let's win some stuff, baby. How often do I go live? Almost every freaking day. I'll be live again tomorrow talking horror. We will be live on the Night Watch Zones page to Thursday night talking horror. We'll be live on Friday night talking horror. We're just always live talking horror, baby. It's awesome. Sweet.
I'm about to go down to these fucking bots.
I'm coming. We're gonna take him out.
Oh! Okay.
Live 24/7, says Erica. Yes, this is my favorite thing to do. Like, videos are
That's
fun
all I
and all,
want.
but man, like, I
I
don't want
just
to.
wanted one singular gun. Is there health? No.
I got some
Oh,
stuff.
health. Right there. Med kit. I'll take it. And then I'll take these small potions.
Okay, you got stuff though.
Yeah. I'll just be at 50 shield. It's fine.
All right, I'm following Taco Teddy's lead. Shooting up ahead at the cabin.
I just need a half pot.
Teddy, I've got
A
your
half
6.
pot or some flippin' shield busting thingies.
I have some slurp juice if you need to slurp.
Oh, Jess. Come here.
Yeah, give me a second.
Oh, come on. Can I land a hit?
Yeah, shield
there we
up.
go. Oh, we got someone to our left, Teddy.
Oh, that was good.
Are you fucking kidding me? Can I please? There. I was like, can I please get something?
I got a half
besides
pot
an
right here.
SMG?
Jess.
I'm okay. I just needed something besides a shotgun or SMG.
Teddy and I have a ton of people on us, by the way.
Where are you?
I'm coming. I just couldn't do anything with the weapons.
Why
that I
is it
had.
that far away?
I just took so much fall damage.
Oh! Oh, Jess, I followed you into damage. Oh, I broke my ankles. Fully snapped. In half. Both of them.
Got somebody. Got somebody.
Hit it for 24. Shield gone completely.
I love that, Erica. Saying I like having streams to watch. There's too many crazies out there. I just want to be inside watching horror movies. I feel that.
Behind.
I'm
Oh,
helping you now. You good, Jess? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Where are they?
Oh fuck! I got a ton of people on me.
Dead. Well, not dead, but knocked.
I'm trying to get over here, yo.
Behind this. They're knocked. Where's your buddy?
I need help. I need help. Oh,
Behind this tree. She's almost dead, Jake. Turn around. Shoot her. Others getting away in this bush. Down here now.
okay. Knocked. Whoo! Knocked him. We're looking good. We're looking good.
I need bullets. What do these take? Whatever the Deadeye takes.
The AR ammo, assault rifle ammo.
Yeah,
Heavy ammo.
it's heavy ammo.
Is that? Maybe I don't have that then.
Yeah, I figured that out. It's not just AR, it's actual heavy ammo.
Oh.
Hey, none of these bitches have heavy ammo.
Erica,
None
I'm
of
literally
these
in
dead
the
bodies.
I'm literally in the same boat. That's all I
I got
do.
20 of them there bullets. What?
Here. Oh, maybe it's... Hold on.
Oh hey, right here.
There, is that good?
Yeah, it's that
Okay.
ammo. What ammo is that?
I think this is it for the right? Up here that I marked?
Maybe it's not. I don't know what ammo it takes at this point.
It's that ammo, yeah.
Yeah, that's like AR ammo. Yeah.
Something that was using to...
The tactical assault takes like SMG like bullets. It takes little pistol bullets.
We need to go out here. I'm gonna take this rift.
Oh, that's Jake. If you quit standing still,
Don't tell me what to do.
I saw the promised land. There was a shit ton of ammo.
I'm looking at stuff, planning stuff, doing a lot
Well,
of
do it somewhere
stuff.
else. I'm a light of fire. Can we still light fires? Oh, my goodness! Would you look at that?
What? Where are you getting that from?
I dropped that because I found dual micro
Oh.
gold
Oh, so you-
SMGs.
So you don't want that, is what you're telling me.
Yeah,
I actually,
that's for others to take.
Teddy, if you want it, you can have it. I have an SMG already.
Come on, Teddy, bring it on home, John B.
Bring it on home, John B.
Teddy, I'm officially now calling you John B. Your name ain't John and it ain't B, but you're John B now.
Taco Teddy.
Johnny B. Good.
John B.
I think I'm rifting into death, taking the zip to death land.
That's
up here.
okay. You gotta live life risky, you know? Myers can
You know?
run in this game, says Paula. I'm thankful for that. If I was just
Getting
walking
back
at
on
this
the zip.
speed, that would suck.
Teddy's dying.
Teddy's
Teddy
dying.
needs help. Vehicles. Ow! I'm dying.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Getting
What?
absolutely
What the?
beamed.
There's a whole squad there. What happened?
Just Teddy help. I'm running back to you for cover.
Oh shit. Oh shit. What happened?
Oh,
I,
sniper.
I'm speechless. I'm at a loss for words. Was that a Hoya?
Yeah, it was.
Okay. That was a Hoya.
Moving a little closer.
I believe in all of you. I have so much faith in my team as a team player. Oh my god, look at them all.
Oh.
The bot sees you, but none of the other humans see you. Oh, there's a sniper. Don't poke your
Yep.
head out.
I know, that's why I'm trying to skillfully poke my head out, but like not. Why do I unscope?
How does she still have so much shield? What is going on? There
Bot is
we
dead.
go. I was like, what is going on with that?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I'm hitting her with a gold gun and she still has fucking shield.
Yeah.
Coming over
Yeah,
this crest.
damn. Brutal, dude. Yo. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yo,
The
I saw
sheer
that
panic.
fucker.
Oh, to your left there, yeah. Squad's
Whole team
escaping
coming
over
that
there,
way.
yeah.
Whole team. I think that team is going around. They're circling around. They're probably going to be popping up over here.
Sniper.
In the bush.
Yeah. I'm watching left. You two stay on the guy in front of us. Sniper in front. You guys stay on
I
him.
can't. I need ammo.
Shit. What do you need?
They're not coming through there. They just ran up that hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just go over to Teddy, I think.
Okay, got some.
You got some?
Yep.
Okay.
Taco Teddy's running into battle. He's
Wait,
running back for
Do
battle.
not push by yourself. Thank you.
Yeah, where are they? Are they just hunkering down or are they escaping off to the left?
I don't see anyone over here.
I know. Ah, they're over there. They're over there. Oh, sniper over there. Yep. Be careful.
I love how little Greg's just hanging out with you.
I know.
Terrible sniper, by the way.
They are.
Oh, yeah, wow. Dude sucks.
Oh shit! Sniper up here.
What? What do you mean? I think that's the rest of the team.
Right up there.
Oh,
Oh,
there?
oh, they're hurt.
Cracked.
They're really fucking hurt.
cracked, baby. This, you know, it's so weird playing this again. This reminds me of 2020.
They're up here.
Guys, all I did during the pandemic was make YouTube videos and play Fortnite.
Somebody's here. Somebody's here. Somebody's here.
Where? Where is here?
Literally on me. Oh fuck me.
Hey, nice.
Dead. Oh.
Someone
Jesus
just sniped
Christ.
that guy from far away, from a distance.
Yeah, I gotta heal up.
Do you
Madison,
got a half pot, mayhaps?
Just be careful running around. I think someone's sniping in that area.
Well, I'm
Okay.
gonna keep running. I'm gonna keep moving.
I need ammo.
Like Forrest
half
Gump.
pot.
She
No
just
half
kept running.
pot.
Oh, that's not it. I have to pee so fucking bad.
That is all I could do, Erica. I remember I had you know, back when I was at my folks' house, we had friends that literally lived 6 houses down that we would see like almost pretty much every day. And I mean, like, even we like weren't hanging out, so it's like we were texting each other. It's like, how you doing, dude? like what's up, man? Miss you, bro.
We have to.
So that reboot.
It's a wild time.
Taco Teddy, you're by yourself.
God damn it.
Don't pick no fights.
Don't start no shit. There won't be no shit, Teddy.
Don't fuck around, because we will find out real quick.
Yeah. Please, for the love of God, Teddy, don't shoot. Are you?
Jess, is that the
All by
world's best
yourself?
boss? Is that from The Office too?
Teddy got it for me.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even know that was a thing from The Office pack. That's cool.
It was. I have that cup in real life too. So. Let's see.
Oh, a half pot just waiting for me.
Oh, Madison's got like a
Oh.
hermit crab as her backpack.
Yeah.
I like that.
Little Hermie.
Anybody.
You got Hermie, you got little Greg, you got all kinds of pets. I like it.
Yeah.
Somebody's flying. To me?
Jess, you are by yourself. I'm
No
still
shit.
back, stuck by Teddy.
What the fuck?
You good?
No, I'm not. There's more footsteps. I gotta back up. Ow!
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Ah! Oh, you lightning! I'm gonna mute.
Jess said I'm a mute. You Porter Fort fucking bitches.
Remember, kids, there's some words we can't say on YouTube.
I have a gold. I was like, I have a gold shotgun.
Madison.
She just sat there and took all of that hit.
It's worth it.
Go with Teddy, y'all stick together. Why are you taking? Oh, for 1 health. Oh my god.
Where's Teddy?
To the right, to left, to right there. You see him? He's pushing, so you might want to.
Grab Jess's card while you're there. Oh, well, I
Don't
guess.
worry about my card. Just.
Yeah, I guess.
Where are
there's
you
no
going?
chance.
Where are you going? Why are you looking at the sky?
Roderick, thank you.
Oh.
Welcome to Ghostface, my friend. Appreciate your support so much, my dude.
You concern me. I'm so I really worry about you sometimes. I hope you know that. Is she good over there? Why are
Madison,
you breaking
Madison,
that?
move. Oh no.
What is happening?
Oh God. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. Teddy's getting shot. Oh, Teddy's sniping though. Hey, yo.
Oh no!
Oh
he
my
has a
god, my
lightning gun
headset
on him.
randomly just fucking connected. It fucking disconnected. That whole entire time that I was being silent, it's because my fucking headset disconnected.
You're the last alive.
I know.
You got this.
Ah.
They're right there. They're healing up. I think you got to go in there now before they
They're
get
all the way over
fixed
there.
up.
I don't.
There's 4 of them. She's not making it.
I'm not making it. I'm just hoping that the rest of them bitches like kill each other.
There's
Why?
8 people. I
Doesn't
mean,
tell me.
it could happen.
8 people. 8 people.
8 people.
Okay, it's gonna hurt before it gets better.
Open that box. Yeah. Or no, you got cheesy poofs. the death sound.
That's my gun! That's my gun!
You got
They
killed.
used my own gun to kill me.
Killed with your own gun. I got 5 elims. I'll take that. All right, fellas. Well, I think that's where I'm going to end the stream. I still want to play some Fortnite, but I think I am ready
It's 10
to.
o'clock.
I'm ready to end the stream, though, just because I greatly appreciate everyone who supported the page. Thank you, everyone, tonight. Y'all are wonderful. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing a horror game tomorrow night. But thank you for hanging out with us playing some Fortnite. Appreciate y'all a ton. See you tomorrow. And as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all. Bye-bye.